Welcome to the PCM Podcast. Before I go on to my topic and my host, two things to quickly announce. One, I'm a lazy editor, so there was a hiatus, and I should have been editing in that, so this is probably a few weeks too late. However, that span of time was just us taking time off. I should have edited during it. That's on me. The other thing is I have just discovered that there is an esports team called Team Liquid, and I don't want sued. So I've had to go for a game swap down to the fact of I don't want to enter a lawsuit. I don't have any money. So because I'm Scottish and like cheesy shit and metal, I decided to go with Angus and make fun of me in the comments. Anyway, I am your loop center, and today I am joined by our off left Alcaeus.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm white enough that I can't pronounce that. Our lib left Anderviel.
Always a pleasure.
And our other off left, because it appears the rightists don't want to come on today. I don't know. I don't know if there's like another January 6th in the world.
All right. That's me.
All right.
And me.
And our other off left, I'm gonna butcher this. Zemaitiskas.
Zemaitiskas. It's every time.
Yeah. Well, that's why in the slander video I literally made the joke about how no one can pronounce your name.
I know.
And it's right. It's accurate.
It's true. And I fucking hate it.
Yeah. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that shit. As I said, I'm too white to pronounce any of this kind of shit.
So what, am I not white?
No, but it's like there's that level of white where you can't pronounce any name that is foreign. Like, you should see me try to read Middle Eastern names. That is... Like, I'll give the Japanese credit when it comes to weird names. Like, they're pretty literal. It's like, oh, I just spell it out, and that's how it sounds.
Yeah.
Like, you take a name like, I don't know, Takahashi, like, it's pronounced how it's wrote. I'll give them that, at least. Anyway, today we are doing a tier list for the historical and current leaders, because we want to do something for episode 10 as big milestone and all that, despite the fact no one showed up for the milestone. But who's the first? Is that Nelson Mandela? That's the first one.
Okay, first one.
Is that? I think that's Nelson
Pretty
Mandela.
easy. I don't know.
I already threw people into my own tiers, so like I don't know what is
Yeah,
first
it's
anymore.
Nelson Mandela.
All right.
Honestly, yeah, just like leave him in the bottom tier because I don't give that big of a shit about him.
Yeah, I think the biggest contribution.
For the I don't know or I don't care.
Yeah, I think the biggest contribution Nelson Mandela has given, depressingly, is the Mandela effect conspiracy theory. But besides that, does anyone really care about Nelson Mandela?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone even knows like Mandela's name. To be honest,
I'm sorry, but I do have to say I personally do have to respect the fight that Mandela led for getting apartheid in South Africa.
I know what apartheid is. I don't know loads about Mandela. I know he did something, and people thought he was murdered in prison. I admittedly, I just don't care.
Stuff, but
he did some stuff, but was it a big enough contribution to work? None of us are African, so
it's a South African issue, and I don't care about South Africa.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I mean, you can put him there, but I'm just gonna say I disagree.
Where would you put him then?
I mean, that's a good question. Maybe
It's kind of debatable. It's debatable.
I would put him in tried but fell a little short. I mean, there's a lot of problems with the current administration of South Africa, but I do think it's a lot better than having the
yeah. I mean, we can put it here
government.
Since all the other one, you're the only one who really cared and put him somewhere on the tier list. That one doesn't really count.
All right, so the next one's already going to get me angry.
Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know if
he made the biggest mistake in the U.S. history.
I don't know if I want to say he destroyed the nation or is a buffoon of a leader, but fuck Abraham Lincoln.
I will put it maybe here.
Okay, that's right. He did get stuff
In the
done,
middle.
but was it good stuff? No, it wasn't. He's fucking awful. He's a
I put
glorified
the
dictator.
I put the one tier lower, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seriously?
but
yeah.
why?
Fuck Abraham Lincoln. Because as I said, he was a glorified dictator in the way that, as well, like the whole thing about how everyone tries to make him out like he's some important part of civil rights. To the day he died, he still believed that they should have deported all the black people back to Africa. But at the same
Yeah.
time, like if you just like look at how he viewed himself, like look at the fucking statue they made of him after he
All I
died.
know
He's literally on the
is
fucking
he won the
throne.
Civil War.
Yeah, no, fuck Abraham Lincoln. I'm glad
He
he
made
was
some
shot.
sacrifices for that, but I mean, that's not something that will bother me.
Oh yeah, it's just at least in my opinion, him and the other president I really do not like, FDR, completely did not understand why the United States of America was created in a way that, well, it was created for liberty, but neither of them got that. Especially FDR. That's another person I fucking hate
We
with
will
a
have
passion.
fun right there with the
Yeah.
history.
Oh, that's gonna be a fun
Related
one.
to Lincoln. Related to Lincoln. I don't support slavery because it brought black people to America. Anyone who disagrees out there
Work on that base.
is supporting
Base.
slavery. Anyone out there is supporting slavery.
Base.
You cannot disagree with me.
I'm gonna
You cannot
disagree
disagree
and
with
not
me.
support slavery.
Well, to
Either
be-
you support
Oh,
slavery and by bringing black people over to America, or you don't support slavery and they don't bring black people over to America.
Well, I mean,
It's the choice is yours.
he's kind of right though, because Britons have mass immigration over here. There's been a lot of issues of people like coming over and being made into slaves for like human traffickers and stuff. Like quite a lot of European countries are having that happen. So he's technically right in a way that if you do have mass amounts of people come from these other countries, that does happen. But yeah, that is very based actually.
The choice is yours if you support slavery or not.
Who's next? Kennedy.
Next one, Kennedy.
Fuck
Loved
that guy.
war-
Fuck him.
Yeah, loved war
Fuck him.
profiteer cock. Loved it.
Honestly,
Right
he
there.
should have been.
I don't
He should have been
know.
nuked by
I
Cuba.
don't
He
give
should
a
have been
fuck.
nuked by Cuba. Fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
I
I'm
have
glad
a
he's
feeling I'm
smart.
going to be in the
Pigs. Yeah, okay.
minority here on a variety of people's opinions. Though I do have to admit that he was mostly image. I think there was some good things about his image, but if you actually look at the policies,
Also, the assassination.
he wasn't doing that much.
The assassination is certainly
Yeah.
questionable.
And
Oh,
also,
I know.
it's what
I
made
know.
him-
Forgot something about
I think it's what
Kennedy.
made him
Fuck him. He
popular.
beat us to the moon.
Yeah, I agreed with that. I think Kennedy and Lincoln to an extent, because they were the ones who were assassinated. That's why people know them so much. Is because
Yeah.
well,
Without
are
the
they the only few-
assassination, it will be a kind of random
yeah.
politician.
Has any other president been assassinated like them too? I can't think of anyone
There was
else.
also Garfield, I think, got assassinated, but Garfield.
But I don't
was,
think anyone cared about Garfield.
Yeah,
not as
But-
much as Kennedy. Kennedy was
Yeah.
a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lincoln did more, so that's why he was remembered for being assassinated, and Kennedy's more recent.
Wait,
While
was the
Garth,
Bay of Pigs? I think Bay of Pigs was also under Kennedy, and Bay of Pigs was.
it might have
Yeah.
been,
Yeah, he was a
I'm pretty
complete
sure, yeah.
fool.
But like my perception of Kennedy is like, in like old cartoons when someone sees like an attractive lady or like loads of money, like their eyes pop out their head.
Yeah.
That's Kennedy seeing war profiteer dick in my mind.
I mean, the
But
Bay
yeah,
of Pig was a
no,
disaster.
man.
Who's next? Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Dwayne
I
Foxwell.
believe that's RFK.
I
Who the
think
fuck-
that's.
Robert Kennedy,
I thought that was
JFK.
Schwarzenegger because he was the governor of
Okay.
California.
I think we can all agree.
I
Don't
I
know,
genuinely
don't
don't know
care.
who the fuck that is.
It's Robert Kennedy, who was JFK's brother, who got
Oh,
assassinated.
I don't
He was
fucking
like-
care. I don't
Oh.
fucking care who that is.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Yeah, he's the Kennedy no one cares about.
I'm okay with you guys putting him in there. He's mostly famous for being assassinated.
So Kennedy. But
Yeah, no, a lot of Kennedys get killed, man. It's
That's
Yeah.
isn't it their whole shtick of getting killed? That's all they've ever been good at. It's getting
Okay, I'm
assassinated.
gonna.
What age do you think you'd have to be as a Kennedy to realize
Okay.
like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get assassinated one day? Like you're a 14-year-old Kennedy and you look through your family's history and goes, oh shit, Someone's gonna be gunning for me.
If
Sad
I,
future.
God forbid, was born a Kennedy and I was born, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna die at a young age.
Just
I
kill
don't-
yourself.
I would
Just
kill
kidding.
myself. I would kill myself instantly because I was a Kennedy.
Sad
Maybe-
story.
Do you think they maybe like put the hits on themselves? Like when the case gets really depressed and just goes, "I want to keep this going," so he just gets a hit put on himself. But yeah,
You know what?
Who's
I
the
think
next-
that
Would
would
be a
be
cool
really
story.
nice. That would be
That
really
would be-
nice.
yeah. Who's the next guy?
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
believe
Yeah, I
that's Benjamin
think.
Franklin. Who
I don't know what the I
put
don't even know what the fuck he did other than he's on a dollar bill.
Okay, so I put Benjamin Franklin in the ideal. I realize that my ideal is filled with,
Your
American
ideal is bullshit.
independence
What has he actually even done?
Okay,
Okay,
this
so
is
French
this is
girl.
gonna this is gonna
he
sound
was
really
famous for
dumb if
being-
I'm wrong. Was he the one who found gravity, or is that
No.
someone else?
No.
I'm
That's
I'm a
someone
moron?
else!
That
What
I
he
would
did
be
know
to
more.
fuck French
That's- I-
girl.
That's
You're
that's
thinking
what
of
he
Isaac
did.
Isaac
Newton.
Newton.
Oh my god!
He
You
went
think
to
of Isaac
French
Newton,
and
a
fucked
fucking Brit?
French girl.
I'm a moron. I'm sorry.
Benjamin
Jesus
Franklin.
Christ!
Benjamin Franklin was famous for
Jesus
being.
Christ!
He was a statesman. He was an inventor that like dealt with
Kinda.
like electricity
Oh,
research. He also
he
started up
invented
his
something
own-
that I can't even name.
No, he also started up his own media like properties and was like an entrepreneur who also was like one of the main diplomats to Europe and France in particular when the United States was trying to like
Yeah.
actually gain
So
power.
he was the one that
actually-
made the mistake of making America not isolationist. Bastard.
Relation with
Ye-
French, yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
no, he well,
bastard.
and he also
Still no one
wrote
likes
a
that.
really wonderful famous letter to like a young dude that was his friend telling him about how awesome it is to like, have sexual relations with MILFs and that he should like not write them out of his
Never
conquests.
mind.
So
Never mind. He's put him higher. Put him higher. I respect him for the MILF.
Oh, okay.
I respect him for that.
Maybe there.
no. Like the guy was
That's
like an
all I care about.
entrepreneur, starter of democracy, like researcher, scientist, dude who also, like I consider him to be pretty based. Like I don't necessarily agree with all of his politics, but I think the dude, like, definitely was era of prosperity, at least in my own.
If anyone wants to put him higher, I don't really care.
I don't know enough about him. That was made perfectly clear. Yeah, no
Real
opinion there.
politic. Let's put him at real politic. Maybe I don't think you guys would agree with our era of prosperity, but like he didn't.
No, I
screw
put him on the
anything
level
Probably
up.
not.
of like Nelson Mandela. Like it's not quite real politic. It's like just a little before that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, next one.
Tsar Peter the Great. Oh, God
Oh, is
among
that
men.
Peter the Great?
He westernized Russia. He made Russia into one of the greatest powers on earth. He put him up as a god.
So
I'm not
do you
going to
have
go
to-
for God, but
I'm not going to go
era
with God, but I do have to agree with era of prosperity with him.
Era of prosperity.
Era of prosperity.
seems-
Yeah, he made
Okay.
Russia really, really good.
I didn't knew him, so.
I didn't even put him at.
I know
like,
enough. I know enough to agree with Zemaitiskas there.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
Okay,
is that-
Castro.
That's
Gonna
true.
be fun.
Fuck Castro.
I'm gonna have to go with more harm than good here.
I agree.
Yeah, I have to go with more harm than good
I
down to
mean,
the fact that he
yeah.
created Justin Trudeau, so automatically it's more harm than good.
And also, he made Cuba shit. So that too.
I mean, Cuba had
Yeah,
problems
not
before he
a
came
really
to power.
good
But
example.
I mean,
of
Cuba's been a
socialism.
shithole like since the Spanish-American War. I'd even say like even before, like during the Spanish, it's been shitty.
I mean, it's never
It's
been
shit.
great. Yeah.
It's been shit like a lot.
Oh, hey, the next one we've got is the T-shirt man.
I
It's shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
overused to hell. Honestly, fuck that guy.
I mean,
Admittedly, all I know is that
he was a
like a
military
communist
dude,
revolutionary.
that's all.
That's all I know. All I know is he was a communist revolutionary, and he gets put on a lot of T-shirts.
He was never a
That's-
politician,
Ironically-
just wanted to kill some people.
Ironically,
That's
he
kind of
was
vague.
like extremely homophobic. I don't know why gays like wear shirts
Yeah, also,
with
yeah.
him on it.
Yeah, I've had that be pointed out to me before. That's how ironic it is that you've got like a tranny wearing a Che Guevara shirt, and it's like he would have killed you immediately.
Not putting him higher than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Gandhi, okay.
Gandhi, basically completely useless. Everyone knows him for starving to death, and that's it. And somehow
Come
managed to
on,
collapse.
man.
He collapsed British
that
India
and he's-
by
he's-
starving. That's
he's-
it.
No,
It
he's
was
also
that-
he's also known
that's
for
all
like
it fucking
nuclear
took, just for him to
weapons
starve.
Dude, I'm sorry, but he led like India out from under the British Raj. That's got to count for
Okay,
fucking
that's
something.
based.
He sent letters to
Hitler.
Hitler.
All with a British person.
He sent letters to Hitler.
And the Japanese. Yeah, he was looking
Yeah.
for
Why the
allies
fuck
in
do
the
you support him? Are you a neo-Nazi in disguise?
No, I'm not a neo-Nazi disguise. I
Bullshit,
realized that a
bullshit.
dude fighting. I realized that a man trying to get out from underneath the yoke of British imperialism would ask the people fighting British imperialism to throw him a bone. I don't think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Totally, bro.
but-
Trust me, bro.
Andrew, I have a
Um,
question for you.
Oh yeah, sure.
How does it feel to know that in 10 years' time, the next generation of kids, the odds are the reason they'll know Gandhi is because of the nuclear Gandhi thing from Civilization. How does it feel to know that?
I have to say that's hilarious, and I am totally for it. Nuclear
Yeah.
Gandhi is wonderful.
Oh yeah, everyone
yeah,
loves nuclear Gandhi.
I think that the got stuff done, but was it good stuff?
Yeah.
Is appropriate for Gandhi because he did get stuff done. Like the whole thing of leading into the new united India out from underneath the thumb of the British was stuff done,
Didn't he
and
also
he did
beat
it
women?
without violent revolution, which is also, in my opinion, stuff done. But there is
Sure,
like
but India is still a shithole, so nothing changed that much.
Maybe you should try
You know-
building toilets.
India is moving forward. Okay,
It's
Like,
still a
it's-
shithole. Like, I know someone who just came
I-
from there. They say
I
it's a
know that he's
shithole.
Indian.
Every
yeah.
Indian I've talked to says it's a shithole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know an Indian guy, and I like to make a lot of jokes about how they shit in the street and all that, and just he's like, yeah, he doesn't seem to care very much because he knows it's true.
Yeah,
It is
that's why
true.
I don't know why anyone would disagree that India is a shithole.
Yeah, it's not great. Who's the next one?
Martin
Luther.
Luther, the guy who reformed Christianity.
Oh right, yeah, the Protestant guy.
Honestly, I don't know that much about him, and I don't really care. So just put him there.
yeah,
his theses about Catholicism, in my opinion, were.
I didn't
pretty
read it. I
good.
didn't even know he had one, so I don't care.
He's got many actually, and they
I mean,
created Protestantism because
I don't think
people
that changes
realized-
me not caring.
I mean, to
Look,
be fair, I think if you're like,
at worst, he's tried but fell a little short.
yeah, I think the idea of like seeing your church and thinking, oh, you're not following the teachings properly, and when especially when like the Catholic Church had so much power at that time, and then deciding, no, I don't give a shit. I'm going to try get people to follow
Yeah,
for
in that
real.
sense, that's
I can
kinda based.
appreciate that. I think that's really based. Yeah,
So
that's.
Martin Luther totally spoke truth to power.
Oh yeah, that is really based. Yeah, so I'd at least put him decently high just for that fact alone.
Just like
I don't know. I put
maybe-
him on the level of like Gandhi.
I'd put him a little bit higher, but
I'll put him
No,
here,
no.
maybe.
Let's go in the middle. I just tried, but fell a little short.
Yeah.
yeah, that seems fair. Okay,
Next one.
I have strong feelings there.
He
What are
did
the,
stuff, but was it good stuff?
what's the top?
I don't think that's a
called
question.
again? What's the top tiers called again? I want to know which one he goes into.
God Among Men is the top tier.
The ideal.
I mean, resisting the
Uh,
Nazis is kinda based.
Yeah, the ideal.
Honestly, isn't
Yeah.
that the only good thing that he really did? Like,
He was-
what else?
Smoking cigars.
I would vote for.
I don't know. He
I
kind
would-
of didn't he plan to like invade the Soviet Union right
I
after
don't
the
know
war?
that.
Yeah. In times of war, he was what Britain needed. After the war, he was very much not what Britain needed.
No,
right?
he was completely
He's not
useless
the
after the
ideal.
war.
Yeah, he's not the ideal. He helped to create an era of prosperity, in my opinion.
I don't know. I
But the
put him
guy
at
is
like
not-
realpolitik. I put him
Between
at
those two,
realpolitik,
at
to be
least.
honest.
It's mostly just down to the fact that I'm British, so I feel a level of patriotism towards Winston Churchill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
He did some
Yeah.
good things.
Oh yeah,
So, you
I've
have to
been
give
to
him that.
the, I've been to like the war rooms in London, so yeah.
Yeah, so have I.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a
Yeah.
it's a fucking maze.
Oh yeah, it is, but yeah, it's a great thing to see.
So next
Uh,
one.
Henry VIII.
Was he the one who killed all his wives? Was he the one who killed all his wives by any chance?
Yep, and made the
Yeah.
Church of England. So let's put him at destroyed the nation.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think he
agree.
destroyed the nation, but he's a dumbass at least.
He was a shitty
Either
leader.
here or here, but not higher.
No, destroyed the nation.
Neither
Destroyed the
higher.
nation. He fucked
but
Britain beyond repair.
The most I can say about him that's positive is that I would not want to fight him. Dude looks built like a fucking bear.
He's a
huge.
fucking fat ass. That's what he is.
I know, but he's
Yeah.
huge. I wouldn't want to fight him.
Well, wait. When he was young, he was apparently really athletic, so he's probably like strong fat.
Yeah, it's like Alex Jones or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like Alex Jones.
Henry VIII on
Henry
the
VIII
throne.
was the Alex Jones of their time.
Yeah, Henry VIII sitting on the throne. They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay. Or for him,
The
wine. I don't know.
Catholicism is making the sperm not swim properly. I need to divorce my wife to have some babies. Save England.
The Catholics are making my women gay.
The worst part is he actually kind of looks like Alex Jones.
Kind of.
There's like a somewhat of a resemblance, and I hate that.
Alex Jones is a time traveler, and he was actually Henry VIII.
Oh God.
Imagine if it just
Oh,
came out
that's
that
funny.
Alex Jones was actually related to Henry VIII. But the
he
FDR
better-
was
he better be.
This is
destroyed the nation. That's FDR,
That
right?
would be FDR.
Yeah, destroyed the nation.
Destroyed the
Yeah,
nation.
No,
See,
no,
I
don't care.
disagree. No. FDR created the social networks that like actually helped to give America something close to Social Security and like social benefits for
The Social Security is
class
shit.
people. Dude, it's
I
shit.
like-
But that means he should have gone farther. I mean, he created.
No, if he
No.
saw that it was like shit, then he should have stopped a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
Look, I'm
none of his reforms actually stopped the Great Depression because there was still a fucking what the fuck's it called? The word's lost to me now.
Great Depression was 20 years before he came to office, dude.
Wait, is that the? I thought you were talking the Great Depression. Which one's that? Fuck,
No,
I'm
he
getting.
came into power like right before World War II. The Great
You're
Depression
thinking of like
was
Harry
like-
S. Truman.
Am I? Fuck.
I'm
No,
pretty sure.
Truman was after the war as well. Like,
No, Truman-
what's his
No, wait, no, fuck, I'm not thinking of Truman.
I'm a
what was-
fucking idiot. Yeah. I'm getting all my shit mixed
who was
up.
the guy during World War One? Who's the guy?
World War One is
Oh,
Woodrow
no.
Wilson, I believe. Who I will shit on Woodrow Wilson every fucking day, but like FDR, I'm not gonna. Shit
No.
on.
Look, no. Roosevelt directed the federal government during most of the Great Depression. He literally did the New Deal.
I know he did the New Deal, but like what I'm saying is, okay, let me just go ahead and like.
Let's just move on. Let's put him at like buffoon or more harm than
Destroyed the
good.
nation. Destroyed the nation. Fuck him.
Okay, why
I
not?
disagree with destroyed the nation, dude. If he destroyed the nation, the United States would not be the primary
Maybe a
world
bit.
power after
I
World War
fucking
II.
wish
Yeah.
it wasn't the primary power. I fucking wish.
Literally, the only reason it was the primary power was because they weren't in the war for as long as everyone else. Everywhere else
They
is
showed up to the war late again.
Fair enough, but he didn't
Yeah.
destroy the nation.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't
it's
destroy the nation.
It's literally-
He was
yeah,
the catalyst. He was
Henry
the
VIII
catalyst to
didn't
let
destroy
America
Britain.
what it
though.
is now.
Britain
a
still
shithole.
exists. He didn't destroy the nation.
True.
By that logic. So if we're going by that logic, Henry VIII needs to be moved up.
Well, yeah, but I think Henry VIII didn't destroy the nation either. So you're sort of you're preaching to the choir here, bro.
Yeah,
Should we?
like that.
Let's just
we
leave
come
him
up
at
with a
destroy the
definition
nation.
for
Just leave him there.
destroyed-
Leave him there. Leave him there.
Can we?
Leave it.
Should we have a definition for destroyed the nation in the way that it doesn't mean you literally had to have, like, literally destroyed the nation, just that it would have been made shit. So if you
Yeah,
want an example-
that's basically what it means.
yeah.
So next one.
Nah, bro, fuck Lenin.
Come
Fuck
on.
I
Lenin.
have to.
Come
I
on.
have
Listen,
to.
he
Come on,
he might have
really?
founded the Soviet Union, but he was still a shithead.
Really?
I'm
He
gonna have to
was,
say at best.
Listen,
an
he was
asshole,
a
but I
shithead.
don't care.
He was a shithead. Trust me. Trust me.
I
on
bet
that.
it was
Oh, yeah,
more
he
harm than
he was
good.
an asshole, but
He was an asshole,
wait,
bro.
wait.
Bro, my family is fucking from here. I would know if he's shit.
He's
Okay.
at best more harm than good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Put
I
him
was
at more
gonna
harm than
say-
good. Put him there. Put him
Ah.
there.
Wait. As a fellow leftist, I'm gonna have to say at best I feel he's tried but fell a little short.
Okay.
And
you know what?
but I
That's fine.
do
That's
think
fine.
that he
That's
would
fine.
be in
Okay.
Got Stuff Done, but was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
Yeah.
agree
but
with
real
Got Stuff Done.
politics, he
Yeah,
doesn't
let's
hit.
put it
Okay.
there. He did form the Soviet Union. That was nice. But honestly, he didn't do a whole lot. He's just idolized
I mean-
later on.
nearly 6 years of civil war and 1 year where he was sick.
Yeah, but he fucking
So-
starved us for like a couple years, which sucked.
Yeah,
Okay.
that probably did.
I'll just now I have another question similar to one I asked Anderviel for you. How does it feel to know that again in 10 years the most people will know about Lenin is that one joke from The Simpsons where he comes back as a zombie?
Sad.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That it's a good joke. The one where
the joke is good, yeah.
yeah.
So
The one where he like comes back. Well, it's the Russia
Oh,
reveals
yeah,
it's
I
still
love
the
this
Soviet
gif.
Union. Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
he just rises out of the fucking display. Must crush capitalism.
okay, so for the next one,
Fuck Gorbachev. Fuck Gorbachev. He ruined our land.
Fuck
He
him.
ruined us.
I don't
Fuck
even
him.
know who that is,
Bro.
but
fuck him.
He's the bottom. He's a shithead. He
No, I
ruined
will
really
put him here.
politics,
Maybe
Grand
here.
Belarus, all of it. He's a
Who is
fucking shithead. He needs to be fucking killed.
I don't even know who that is to be honest. So
Am
That's-
I the only person
Gorbachev,
that
last
feels
leader of the
like
Soviet Union. Last leader of the Soviet Union. He fucking ruined everything.
I mean, he tried to save it, but he was so dumb.
His reforms were so shitty. He could have done everything so much better, but he
Yeah.
fucking ruined
Wait.
all of it.
could you at least I feel he deserves to be a bit higher. I realize that you guys are probably not gonna admit anything closer
Fuck
than more
no.
harm than
Fuck
good.
no. He destroyed the nation.
Buffoon of a
Literally.
leader. Buffoon of a leader. I
He
mean,
destroyed the nation literally, bro.
I mean, he
You-
did,
no,
but he was trying.
Bro, you do not know how the 90s
trying.
worked for us. You do not know how the 90s worked for us. It was so shit.
No,
It was the,
destroyer of
like,
the
the
nation,
worst time
he
to
will
be
be
Eastern
the
European.
lower. Him.
literally
Yeah,
destroyed
Yeah,
it.
Boris.
The 90s was
Boris
the worst
Yeltsin.
time to be Eastern European, bro.
If we put him here, we put him here.
That's awful. Put lower.
Yeah, no,
lower.
Boris Yeltsin.
Boris
needs to go
Yeltsin
to
was
Russia.
even worse.
Yeah, true. There are two versions of him in this.
Gorbachev led us
During
into
the
the
Russian
Oh
90s.
wait, I'm sorry. Boris Yeltsin of the USSR goes a bit higher than Boris Yeltsin of Russia.
No,
Boris Yeltsin,
back
when the
Boris Yeltsin
USSR
is
was
Boris
the
Yeltsin.
USSR.
It's the same fucking person. I don't care.
Oh, wait,
He's
wait.
a
No, but this is no,
He's a
no.
buffoon.
My friend,
He
my friend.
destroyed the nation.
This is like
He's a
no.
kleptocrat.
It's like Trump before he got elected versus Trump after he got elected. Okay, like there's a difference between Boris Yeltsin.
Okay,
and
are
the
you
Russian
saying before
Confederation.
election Trump was better or worse than after election Trump? What's the point you're making there?
I'm gonna say that pre-election Trump was better than post-election Trump.
This one just destroyed the
I
nation.
disagree
This one
actually, but
ruined everything.
No, he made everything so much worse. Gang wars everywhere, bro.
so he just turned East Europe into
I think
Detroit.
it's pretty good.
He turned the entirety of the former Soviet Union into basically Detroit, LA, and New York
Yeah.
all combined.
So did he also bring slavery to there? Because that's how he got all the black people there for that.
There was a lot of like workers and not a lot of people were being paid. So
Oh.
yeah, but no, he ruined our fucking economy. Like
And
Almost
the oligarch.
permanently.
Don't forget the oligarch.
we were extremely fucking poor.
Okay,
Honestly, he
so
ruined everything.
Khrushchev.
The ideal. I love him.
I
What?
also don't know who that is.
What?
That was the era of prosperity for the Soviet Union.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I can't.
No,
I mean,
not
granted-
really.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The
Brezhnev.
60s was the best time in the Soviet Union. He did the de-Stalinization.
Yeah, but
He
Yeah,
made.
I'm sorry,
he did the
but
thaw. He
my
did the
knowledge-
Yeah,
thaw.
he's not the ideal, but I'll give him some like real politic. Okay.
He made the USSR better than it was under Stalin.
Yeah,
The 60s
yeah,
was a
but
good
that's not
time.
a-
The
my
60s was a
Soviet
good time.
knowledge post-Stalin is lacking.
I would put
making
it.
the
I
USSR
would put it
better after
under.
Stalin
Yeah, I would put it under an era of prosperity just because of how good it was in the 60s.
no, but I will put Brezhnev on the era of prosperity.
No, Brezhnev was even fucking worse. He started the era of stagnation. He
Yeah.
was basically the catalyst that led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. So fuck him.
Yeah, I can.
So
agree on that.
put Khrushchev higher, like one.
I don't know.
I think to the degree that we're doing this as like a, talking it out and hitting like a slight middle ground, I think realpolitik makes more sense.
Don't know.
In my opinion, I put him at era of prosperity because the 60s were nice, especially in the Soviet Union.
Actually, I mean, to
will
be
ca- I
fair,
will
it
also
was
put
the
it in
peak of the
reuploaded.
Soviet Union.
But it was
Well,
good. It was really good. I have to say that.
Well, Khrushchev.
Yeah, Khrushchev.
Yeah, Khrushchev was good.
He was
It was a good time. It was a good time.
Okay, so who is this?
Who the fuck
fucker?
is that?
No idea.
No idea.
Okay. Next one.
Oh, here's the controversial one.
He's a Jew. Put him low.
Who want to put him here and who want to put him here?
Wait,
Just
is
put
this
him
Donald Trump?
low. He's a Jew.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Wait, is this Donald
I have
Trump?
so-
I'm gonna have to go with. No, come on, man. He's a buffoon
will
of a
put him
leader.
here.
Come on.
I
Come the
have
fuck on.
I have extremely mixed feelings on
He
that.
gave
I
so
don't
much
care.
shit to Israel, and for what?
That's true. But I was gonna say that at the same time, though, they were doing really well. Like
He promised a lot of
economy-wise.
things and delivered like none of it.
But yeah,
he's a
I don't.
politician. I mean,
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course he lied.
Average politician, all cock.
I'd
but no
probably go
problem.
with more harm than good, to be honest. Just because of
I
what he
mean,
did to the American
Yeah,
politics
yeah,
system.
I'd have
Yeah.
to agree. I'd have to agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just for the absolute divide he
I can
has
see that.
caused and just the rampant political division that he has caused himself.
Oh Christ, the next one is bad. The next
The
one's
killing
bad.
Oh.
around here. Okay,
Oh.
so
Oh,
destroy
fuck.
the nation.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, he literally
totally.
did. He literally did.
destroyed the nation.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proxy
honestly,
to the
rest in
Washington
piss.
DC.
Rest in piss, Hitler.
Rest in piss.
In a
Bozo.
sense, he made
Rest
socialism
in
win
peace,
in
Bozo.
Germany.
Yeah, proxy to be
Because
Steve, but he
East
sees that.
Germany, so he made,
Whatever, fuck Proxy. I don't care what he thinks.
though.
yeah, no.
I don't care. We fucking won. Great Patriotic War, #1 winner.
So fuck. Fuck him.
I can take that win there.
We took a fat W.
So,
George Washington, you know
Yeah,
what? I respect
Washington.
him. I respect him.
Yeah, he's high.
Well,
He's high.
his ideals, they were good. Like the very early America, I enjoyed. Like I would have liked if it just stayed like that. Instead,
I
it became a
put
shit.
the
around
ideal-
here,
I put him
the
in the
ideal for a reason.
I put him as good as Khrushchev. I put him as good as Khrushchev. I respect
Yeah.
George Washington.
What about era
Wait,
of
wait.
prosperity then? Because me and Andrew are both saying the ideals, so how about era of prosperity then? This is a compromise.
Well, yeah. As a
Yeah, I
compromise.
probably put him in Euro Prosperity. Like it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
He
like-
Yeah, it
turned
was good,
down being
is
the
it- was it
king.
this
Yeah,
good?
he turned down
order
the
to,
king.
like,
He could have
make
had
the
all the
nation
power,
the
but decided not
Yeah,
to.
yeah, true. Okay. I
That's
see the argument.
mad respect. Mad respect. But then I'd have to move Khrushchev up.
Still don't know
Yeah.
who Khrushchev is.
Move Khrushchev up to Era of Prosperity.
You know, I'll
Please.
accept moving Khrushchev up for
Yes!
George
Okay.
Washington to be there.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
not
Oh, put that back. Put that shit
I
back.
had to try. Sad.
Put that shit back.
Okay, so I don't know.
That's Thomas Jefferson.
Are you sure, or is that James Madison?
That's Thomas. No, dude, that's Thomas Jefferson.
You sure?
Are you
I don't
sure?
know.
That's Thomas
I don't even know what
Jefferson.
the fuck he did.
Andrew's a
Dude, I've
Yankee,
seen him on
probably.
enough of my money. Okay, he's Thomas Jefferson. I haven't
Okay,
seen him on my money, to
cool.
be-
What do you
to be
do?
frank.
What do you do?
Thomas Jefferson was the primary writer of, I believe, a lot of the
Cool.
Constitution.
He wrote something. What else?
Well, no, but he was also one of the presidents of the United States. He was
Okay,
really
what'd he do
big,
during his
actually,
presidency?
about the decentralization of power and believing that America should be an agrarian country of like scholar citizens. So in terms of the,
You know what? Actually, that's
government
pretty
shouldn't be
good. That's pretty good. Put
Yeah.
him.
yeah, he
Put him decently
I-
high.
yeah,
Around
I'd say
again.
I
Yeah,
feel
I put
he's
him there, I
pretty
put him there.
decently high.
I put him there.
Okay.
And then oh shit, we got Otto Bismarck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I saying yeah? Like, but no, I feel that Otto von Bismarck did create Germany and created
And
an
that was
era
a
of
mistake.
prosperity
Yeah,
for
I was
the-
just about to say that's a mistake right there.
That was a.
Yeah.
We have learned over the past like couple hundred years that was a massive fucking mistake.
Oh yeah.
It's a mistake for everybody else.
So,
But I feel that Otto von Bismarck did good for Germany.
Who the
The
fuck
only-
cares about what Germans think?
The
Wait,
only
wait.
thing
At
Germany has
worst,
given the world.
at worst, he's got stuff done. But was it good stuff? The dude. knew
No,
what he was
no,
fucking
no.
doing.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
don't
wait, wait.
agree.
The more harm than good that you're giving him is harm that came after he was doing his shit. He
I
prevented
don't give a shit.
harm during
He
his-
was the catalyst that started everything that fucking sucked afterward.
Well, no. He
Yeah.
did good stuff. He did good
I mean,
stuff
it's the
during
start of
his.
I don't
nationalism
fucking
also.
care what he
No,
did.
it's
He
the
started
same.
Germany
Germany.
is the start of nationalism.
Oh, it's the same thing though. If like we had the guy who created Denmark and he was like a god among men, he created Denmark, so he still goes low tier. It's the same thing to him for creating Germany.
I'd put him in God Among Men, though.
Honestly, I don't care. Like if you put like the Danish guy at the top because Denmark didn't fucking do anything.
Still Denmark though. I don't even know if he's on that.
Yeah.
I get it's Denmark, but I don't fucking care. Like if you founded Denmark, I couldn't care less.
Otto von Bismarck did get stuff done.
I don't fucking care. Put him back.
No, that seems okay. That seems okay.
Yeah, because it asks was it good stuff. So me and Zemaitiskas know.
Well,
it wasn't good stuff. But
Wilhelm
Andrew
II
convinced himself it is.
Or was that? Hold on, which one is that? It's good old Willie.
Yeah.
Destroyed the nation, literally. Fuck him.
Don't know enough about him, so I don't care.
I'm not going to do too much for Kaiser Wilhelm, so like you guys can.
Oh, here's another controversial one.
I don't care.
More harm than good. More harm than good.
Tried but fell a little short.
Actually, yeah, let's go with that. I'd agree there.
I'll go with the tried, but come on. Yeah, there you go. No, up.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I can see that.
Stalin. Yeah. I mean, he won the Great Patriotic War, but was still a shithead. So I'd put him low.
I would rank him really low, but
yeah, I'd put him like maybe with Yeltsin, maybe above.
No.
Whoa!
No.
Even
lower.
I mean, he saved the
or
USSR,
maybe,
basically.
Yeah, he saved it. You're right. He saved the USSR.
But that's
he did
not
a lot
point.
of bad shit.
That's not the point. That he saved us.
Wait, give me a second. I'm going to be back in like 30 seconds. No.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say a buffoon or a destroyer of nation, but
I put him at buffoon.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he did do like a lot of stupid shit while he was like in power.
Yeah, but to me, it's crazy that we're not considering him the same tier as Donald Trump. Yeah, he's lower than that.
Look at those two.
My God. At least we're not going Trump is literally Hitler, but
yeah. But Trump is literally Stalin. Then that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, I don't care. Who the fuck is that?
no idea.
I am not sure. That's
James Madison.
Yeah, he was an.
I don't know what he did, so I don't care
about his specific politics to really give an issue.
I generally don't know what he did.
And next one, I don't know neither. So
that's Mother Teresa. I don't know what she did either.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
no,
she
Mother
seems to be a good person, but
fucking kleptocrat. No, fucking fuck Mother Teresa.
Here?
What the fuck did she do? It's an old woman.
Okay, she was a famous
Listen, stop
nun.
hating on old lady for 5 minutes. You don't need to hate on my MILF fetish.
No. She was an old nun in Calcutta that was all about like
Wait, she's Indian?
She became. Yeah, she's totally Indian.
Oh yeah, put her low.
I disagree for your reasons, but I just
put her low. I don't care what she did. She's Indian.
So
put her low.
She raised huge amounts of money while telling the poor in like the sick houses that she ran that like suffering was like made them blessed in the eyes of God, while she like took painkillers when she went on like cancer meds and shit like that. No, I'm totally with Christopher Hitchens on the Mother Teresa was a hypocritical, horrible person.
Okay.
I just hate her because she's Indian. I don't care about the rest.
Okay, so next one gonna be fun.
Napoleon. It's just Napoleon. I don't give a shit what he did. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was a real politician
in some of his politics. So
that stuff done, but wasn't good stuff.
I disagree with his politics, but the dude knew how to take over a republic and have them love him. So I kind of, and he nearly took over large parts of Europe by being a meritocrat.
It would be an era of prosperity if he wasn't going to war at the end.
Yeah,
against Russia.
But I'd say tried, but it fell a little short.
Yeah, we have no one here.
We'll find someone.
Okay, so
I don't know what Joseph Goebbels did because he's basically just spouting shit.
We got fucking Goebbels. I'm sorry, destroyed the nation. Like, I don't know if he's a kleptocrat, but he's
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what the fuck he did. All he did was just like spout bullshit.
He was the propaganda minister.
I know what he fucking
Yeah.
did. It's just that he's useless.
The same
What?
level as Hitler.
Who was the one who did the experiments? Because there was
That was
Which one?
Mengele, but he
What
was
is-
like
That's Mengele, bro.
no. I know it's not him, but I can remember who it was off the top of my head.
Himmler, I will put at kleptocrat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so what this one?
It's Hermann Göring. Just the guy running the Luftwaffe.
Or
Now, all right. Now this is gonna be a controversial one because my great grandfather was enlisted in the Luftwaffe, so I put him a little higher.
I mean, like there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still wasn't great, but I have to give my respect to my great grandfather because he was in the Luftwaffe.
Okay, another one.
Karl Donitz. He didn't do anything. He just surrendered. So destroy the nation, literally.
Okay, yeah, why not? Same level, as always.
I don't even know who the
This
fuck the
one, I
next guy
don't
is.
know who the fuck it is.
Who's that?
I can't even read the name. Arthur.
Arthur,
Say
Seynkort,
Stincourt. I don't know who the hell that is or what he did.
Reichskommissar.
Yeah,
That's not helpful
maybe
at all. That's not
not
helpful
I
at all.
don't know. Okay,
Destroyed the nation,
Napoleon
literally.
III, a buffoon or destroyer.
Yeah, no, put buffoon. Put buffoon.
Buffoon seems nice. Okay. I mean,
Julius Caesar.
Julius
pretty much,
Caesar.
Oh, he's
God.
high. He's
God.
high. God, yeah.
God tier, bro.
Yeah, God
No,
tier.
he's not a god. He created
What the
Roman
fuck are you
Empire.
talking about?
he's in
no,
the
he
top
created-
3.
I'm at
He's
real
around there.
politics.
Nah, it's bullshit. You're full of
Okay,
bullshit.
area of
God.
prosperity. Era
You
of
are full
prosperity.
of
God,
shit.
God.
Era of prosperity. No,
God
he's not a
tier.
fucking
God
god.
tier.
Dude,
Listen,
dude,
At
the only
least
god
ideal.
tier thing about him
At-
is seizing power.
At
Like, what was
the
good
least
about his
the
politics?
ideal.
What was
Your
good
life
about his
is worthless.
politics?
You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Now, era of prosperity, I'm willing to admit, but like, what about his politics do you actually think was good, other than
I don't
seizing
fucking
power
care about his
from a
politics.
shitty-
He killed
a shitty
Germans. That's all I
republic?
care about.
Dude, he was an area of prosperity, but like, he didn't bring anything to the table other than like knocking the feeble Republicans out of their shit and taking
Killing
power.
Germans.
If killing Germans is the only thing that you're like in favor of, then lead should be the ideal, or whatever the
Stalin
fuck
should be.
No,
should be the ideal.
but
Like-
Stalin killed his own people. That's what I don't like.
Well, I don't like that either. But no, I think Julius Caesar, an era of prosperity, totally justified. Totally justified. But I don't think he brings
Yeah,
enough
we
to the
all
table for the ideal.
Him
The
being at
ideal.
least there.
The ideal.
All right, fine. We'll put him. We'll put him there. Put him at arrow.
All right.
That's okay. Augustus
Oh, he's high as well, yeah.
Yep.
created the empire.
Yeah, he's at least next to Caesar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to like
Not
for a lot
higher.
of the emperors, I'm less knowledgeable, so I'm not gonna
Either here or here.
fight this
Not
one.
higher.
Arrow, at least the same as Caesar.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
don't know.
Tiberian did. I have
Yeah, I
no
don't-
idea what he's done.
Yeah.
Destroy the
Complete-
nation or buffoon.
Completely useless.
Yeah.
I mean, he did some stupid shit that.
He did
That's
so much
fucking
stupid
Italy.
shit.
So
Nero,
Low.
no idea what he did.
Low. Really low.
What the
Yeah,
fuck did he even
Nero
do?
was not.
Everyone hated him. They all just thought he was really corrupt. Everyone hated Nero.
Wasn't he the one that declared war on the sea once?
He might have been, actually.
Yeah, so he's
Caligula was
retarded.
famous
Put
for
him
being
low.
Crazy, but Nero was also famous for not being all there.
Yeah. He was known as tyrannical and just thought he was corrupt. If you get anyone who assesses
I mean,
his
it was
reign,
bad.
it was all negative. No one has anything nice to say about Nero. Nero was terrible.
So Commodus.
I don't know what he did.
Same, yeah.
He was the guy in the movie, like
Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Which
knows him
one?
But I
for
don't know
that.
anything about what he
Which movie?
Which one?
Gladiator. I
Yeah.
believe
Oh,
that was
yeah.
Commodus
Oh, well, in
that
the
was-
movie he's a dickhead.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the movie.
Who the fuck?
Constantine the
so-
Great.
Good, I guess. I don't really know what he did,
No.
to be honest.
Wait, was Constantine the Great the guy that made like the Romans Christian? That was a different guy.
Yeah, it might have been him.
Kind of hard for me to.
I mean, didn't he lead to like the collapse of Rome?
First to convert to Christianity. I'm sorry, but as
I-
the lib left here, I'm gonna have to say I don't really think that was a good step.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Damn. Hating
I
on
don't
Christians
care.
out here. Hating on Christians out here. Marcus Aurelius.
Alright,
I
so
don't-
God Among Men.
Yeah,
was
God
the-
among men. God among men.
I don't even know what
Okay.
the fuck he did.
I didn't know
He
who he
was-
was until this morning, but I've done a little bit of reading while we've been recording this.
He was a
I have to agree.
philosopher, a great man,
What did he do? Be specific.
who won war against what tribes again?
And also
Cleopatra.
became one of the most respected Stoic philosophers in the world, with a book that he wrote as purely just his journal to himself that he told his successor to like burn upon his death, and the guy read it and was like, "No, I need to publish this shit." Like
Pretty
the
much
guy
don't
was,
hate your enemy, but destroy them.
yeah, like the dude was the. I don't think there is a more moral ruler in the existence of human history. Like, if you actually put any weight into your ruler being ethical and having some kind of like philosophical system by which he evaluates his own actions, Marcus Aurelius is I think it would be hard to put somebody above him.
Yeah. So, pizza.
Oh, it's Batin. Useless. Fuck that guy.
Either here or here.
Nah, I don't even know that, but
Next
he
to
can't
Hitler
be.
because,
he can't
Yeah,
be
That,
as
that
bad as
position doesn't
Mother
even
Teresa
fucking
and
matter.
Nero.
It just matters what reason.
Because collaboration. So next to
Yeah.
Hitler.
Who the fuck is that?
Trajan.
Oh, Trajan. I don't know what the fuck he did, so I don't care.
But I don't care, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck George III. Fuck George III. 1776.
I don't know enough about him.
He was
Fuck him.
insane
Fuck
and the
him.
monarch at the time. I don't know what he did before he went insane. Like, he
Who
didn't
gives a shit? All I know is
exactly-
that he like fucked over colonial America.
yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, so I put him
He didn't
higher.
really do too much.
Wait, you said he went insane?
Whoa!
Because fuck the US.
I mean, yeah, fuck the, but that's the modern U.S. George Washington era U.S. was good.
But if he won, we wouldn't have the modern USA.
Wait,
Listen, listen.
when
listen.
did you say George III was from?
What?
George III, was that the one we just did beforehand? What time did you say he was around?
He was around. He was during the American Revolution.
Oh
Yeah.
right, okay. What I was thinking he was. Have any of you read the Shakespeare play King Lear? Because I had to do it in English in
No.
school. All right,
That's
so
what-
No, it's the American Revolution.
oh right, okay, yeah. Because you were saying he went insane, and that whole play is criticizing the crown, but it's like, oh, I'm not explicitly doing it, and he like betrays the king going insane and all that. I thought for a second that was the one it was about. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. It's not. I checked when I wrote.
Give me a second. When was he born? Like, okay, he was born in 1738.
Yeah, no, then because King Lear was
He was, like-
1608 or something.
40 when the revolution happened, and then like he died when he was 81. But yeah, no, he had like a bunch of.
Springfield is here.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have said anything.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Yo.
Hello.
You guys are making a tier list.
Yeah. Historical leaders
Uh,
includes modern ones.
Yeah, you can watch a bit of what we have here for now.
Why
As
is
in
Lincoln in more harm than good?
Because Lincoln's
Love
fucking
it.
awful.
He's a shithead. Fuck him.
Yeah.
In what
I
sense?
All right, listen. Hear me out. Although this is not directly
Oh,
related to Lincoln. I don't support slavery because it brought black people to America.
Very
What?
based.
I do
Zemaitiskas
not
is very
support
racist,
slavery
Springfield.
because it brought black people to America. What is so hard to understand? If you do not agree with me, you support slavery.
I disagree with your false binary.
That's
but,
what I fucking thought.
For fuck's sake. This is the shit I wake up to.
Yeah.
Okay, me.
So, John Adams. Next one.
I don't know what he did.
Oh.
I don't know.
John Adams, he was I put him in like more harm than good because basically
Okay, what'd he do? What'd he do?
he started so two things. One, he basically had this thing with France where we had a quasi war, but we kind of won, so that was good. But then at the same time, when it was like the end of his presidency, he basically tried to pack the judicial branch with loyalists, and that thankfully didn't succeed, but he tried. So that was questionable. And also he passed the I believe it was the Alien and Sedition Act, which was like specifically targeting French people, and it was also just anyone
Okay, it's based.
who was deemed a political dissent. There.
Okay, so you know they probably just consider you French, right?
If you're French, we don't like you.
Well, he's Belgian, so they probably would have just gone, French enough.
French enough. Face the wall, asshole.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? Robespierre.
Yeah, Robespierre.
I don't fucking care about him. All I know is that he's
All I
know is that he's apparently an ugly bastard.
A buffoon.
Wait,
He
wait,
might as well go lower.
He was apparently
Might
like
as well
really
put him
ugly.
lower.
I have to say, I feel that Robespierre needs. We deserve.
I swear to fucking God, we're not putting him higher.
A little bit.
We're
of
not putting him
respect
higher.
for his-
One sec.
No,
for
Robespierre.
his
Actually, let's put Robespierre lower. What?
I agree. Put him lower.
unrelenting
Guys, someone
defense.
please
he
tell me
wasn't
what
Put him
responsible for
fucking lower.
everything that happened.
Someone please tell me what the French Revolution accomplished besides killing people and putting
Killing
the
French
monarchy
people.
back on the throne again.
It
Killing
killed
French people. That's all we care about.
So it's higher.
He killed the French, so let's put him higher.
Okay.
You support Stalin because you're a communist. I support Stalin because he killed communists. We're not the same.
We're not the same.
So,
William the
William the
Conqueror.
Conqueror.
Didn't he found Britain?
I'm back.
Like, didn't he found Britain?
There we are.
Maybe, I think. I don't know.
Well, if he did, fuck that guy. Put him low.
Oh, come on.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
I don't even know who it is. All I heard was that he founded Britain.
I don't give a shit. If he founded Britain,
Okay.
put him low.
Wow.
Anyone disagree?
Nah, fuck the British.
I'm
I
not gonna fight
I
this one.
agree.
I want to disagree, but if he was the one who founded Scotland and you were saying to put him low, I would disagree again.
No, he didn't
But
found
yeah, I know that's what I'm
Scotland.
saying. That's what I'm saying. But I said if he was, but no, he founded Britain, so it's like all right.
Right, Catherine the Great.
Great.
It was also really good. Under her rule, Russia was also like really fucking good. I'd put her up with like, Peter the Great.
Catherine the Great was fairly good. Yeah.
Yeah, I put her with Peter the Great. It was fucking awesome.
Give her.
Yeah, that's good.
That's higher. Really?
Yeah,
don't
yeah, that's
know,
good.
so-
Russia seems to have a lot of leaders.
Because they were all fucking good. Like most of the
Okay.
time. Most of the time.
Elizabeth the First.
She
No,
did
nothing
shit, I
about
guess.
of
She did shit, I
England.
guess.
I can tell you what she did.
She did
I know
shit,
that.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know what she did. So
As a British
I
person,
don't think
I have
anyone
no
cares what
idea.
she did. She just did things.
Yeah, I do not.
yeah.
As a British person, I do not know a thing she did.
She was a big part, if I remember correctly, with like Sir Francis Drake and like the extending of British power against.
Oh,
the
ew! Put that low.
Spanish.
Put that low. Put that low. Never fucking mind.
No, but she did sort of help to usher in, I would say, a golden age for.
Okay, what'd she
Britain.
do? What'd she do?
Well, I mean, she oversaw the flourishing of, I think, a lot of institutions in Britain. Of,
Which
like,
ones?
that early Enlightenment. not Enlightenment, like the pre-Enlightenment era.
Which
But
institutions?
yeah, okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to like Elizabeth. Great. Oh God.
But yeah, you said she worked with Sir Francis Drake though, so she should automatically go low because fuck Sir Francis Drake.
I agree.
Yeah. Normal.
Also, just fuck the British. Fuck
Actual
the British.
pirates are based. Privateers can go fuck themselves.
I love pirates. I love pirates.
Oh yeah, pirates are great.
Pirates are cool because it's stole from the British, the Spanish, and the French.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
got.
That's all I enjoy from the pirates.
I've got a book I've only just started reading called The Republic of Pirates. It's really good. But yeah, fuck privateers. They're not even real
Dumb
pirates.
stuff.
They're pirates with permission.
Fake
Yeah, they're
ass
pirates with
pirates.
permission. Totally, that is true.
Fake ass pirates.
Exactly. Fuck privateers.
Yeah, she got stuff done. Okay. Charlemagne.
Don't know.
I guess
Oh,
he
I
did some things.
Dude,
Except here's the real problem.
Empire.
Here's the real problem.
He was
He
pretty great.
basically founded France.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Yes
Yeah,
and no.
that's the problem. That's the problem. He founded both.
He
Like,
founded Francia, which wasn't really French.
he was quote unquote French. Like he's not really French, just kinda.
Well, I
So
mean,
what-
so it's not really France, as in what we know as
He al-
France.
he also-
so I
Yeah,
not
he also
so
founded
much.
like
Okay,
what was
then.
gonna be Germany. So fuck that too.
On the other hand,
it's complicated.
His
It's a
name-
complicated history.
and just leave
but
it.
his name.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go in
Yeah,
like
he's good.
I'm gonna have to go in like 50 minutes. By the way.
Oh fuck!
Okay, so
fuck
fuck this
Trotsky.
guy.
Fuck
him,
this
bro.
guy.
Oh
easy.
wait! No,
he's useless.
Yes,
He's
yes,
fucking
yes,
no,
yes.
he's not a
He's useless.
Democrat.
No
Yeah.
one fucking liked him.
Yes.
No one liked him. No one liked him.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I don't care
Wait,
if you like him.
Trotsky.
Anyone who likes him is either gay, trans, or a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
retarded, gay, or a tranny?
Yep.
let's go ahead with all three on that. But like, that buffoon of a
You know what?
leader.
Someone give me money. I called it.
Yeah, no,
I-
fuck Trotsky.
No,
Trotsky.
yeah, well,
Useless
I'm
bastard.
okay with you guys fucking
I
Trotsky. but
like
put him
that
in the
useless
buffoon of a leader.
bastard.
consensus on
He's not a
safe.
kleptocrat. I don't think
He's a
kleptocrat.
kleptocrat because he didn't fucking do anything. He wasn't even in power.
Fine, just put him in buffoon. Put him
Wait,
in.
wait.
no.
Lenin
Hell no.
designated him as his successor because
Who
he
gives a
believed that
shit? He
Trotsky
didn't
was
even go
the
into
most
power.
capable man in the Soviet
Lenin
Union.
He was a
Well,
weak
Lenin was
ruler.
retarded.
Who gives
He was a
shit if
huge
he was
part
appointed?
of winning the war against the White Reds. The dude
I don't
was
Okay,
fucking
alright. He was
care.
a. He was a.
I don't
alright,
care.
How
He was
about this? How about
useless.
this? He was a good military leader, not so much with his political views.
I
Not,
can
not
agree
so
on that.
much
Okay.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm willing.
Don't
I'm
put him
willing
a kleptocrat.
So, Alexander the Great.
Good.
Yeah, he's high.
High.
I mean,
Easy,
dude,
easy.
dude certainly beat
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
Ideal.
I don't know if he's an ideal though. I mean,
I
he
don't
beat-
fucking care. Put in the ideal.
What did he do beside beating ass? Come on, man.
That's
like,
all we
hero of
care
Russia
about.
is
If he
gonna be
beats
the cap.
ass, that's cool.
No, that's not the idea.
I don't like. Listen, I don't care if he claps the cheeks of little boys. He kills people, and I find that cool.
So
I
Zemaitiskas
gotta say, no, he's not the ideal though. Era of prosperity.
I don't give a shit. I don't
Hellenic
fucking
Greece or
care.
whatever.
He killed people.
Zemaitiskas is treated as like an action movie tier list where it's like he killed the most people, he's the coolest, he's the highest.
That's all I fucking care about. That's all I care about. I don't
His
care
Hitler
if he
solo,
clapped the
dude.
cheeks
Dude
of
has
little
a massive
boys. I don't
job.
care if you like just. I don't give a shit. He killed people, and I find that cool.
That's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I fucking thought.
Well, in that case, you're gonna love him.
Damn.
Genghis
Is
Khan.
that? Or Genghis? You say Genghis Khan?
Genghis
Yeah.
Khan is fucking
Genghis
awesome.
Khan.
Oh yeah, based.
Genghis Khan goes pretty high.
I swear to fucking
Real
God, I
politics,
want you to
maybe
shut
real
up for like the next 5 minutes because your opinions don't fucking matter here. They're all shit.
Wait, what are you talking about? He's below Alexander the Great. You're clearly
Hell
I don't
no.
know. I don't know.
Genghis Khan was great. Put him at era prosperity.
Yeah, put him there. I
Yeah,
feel like that's
probably.
That's
the most
yes,
fair.
yes.
Okay,
That's
I
not Genghis Khan. Just
don't
get the-
fucking know.
that's
That's
not
the-
Genghis
that's
Khan.
the-
That's clearly not Genghis Khan.
He's
Yeah.
Turkish. That's all I need to know.
I don't remember
He's,
Genghis
Tur-
Khan being
he's Turkish. Just put him in
No,
low.
I'm sorry. Ataturk did create an era of prosperity.
That well, he did create
I
it for
don't care if
Turkey.
he created an
Yeah,
era of prosperity. He's Turkish.
Yeah, he
he
is.
made it
but
for.
I don't give a shit. Put him low.
out of the crumbling Ottoman Empire, this man created the only secular democracy in the Middle East.
So
Slapping
what?
the
He's
shit.
brown. Put him low.
He westernized Turkey. He
So
forced them to
what?
westernize their
So
script.
what?
That
He
Secularized the
What's your
region.
point?
He
If
created
anything, he
a
led to modern
democracy.
Turkey just being the fucking kebab republic.
well, modern
Dude.
Turkey. Most people don't like Erdogan. They prefer Ataturk over Erdogan. To
No
be
shit.
fair,
So is that now? Listen, is that Ataturk?
The guy that we
Yeah,
overlooked.
the guy who
think
just played
that-
real politics.
think I can't tell that well, but it looks like him. Can someone confirm or?
I mean, I don't have that exact picture, but I'm pretty sure that's Ataturk. I've seen
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
up at
All
the
right.
restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. So
Frederick the
Frederick
Great.
the
I don't know what
Great.
the fuck he did other than just be Prussian. So I don't know.
I don't know. Does anyone know anything about him?
Nope.
Okay.
All I know is that he was Prussian.
Frederick
Wait, is that
William.
Sun Tzu on it? Like all the way
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
right. You know, there's people who don't even think he was real, right?
He
What?
wasn't a politician, so I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, no. There's people who believe that like that Sun Tzu was like a fake name or something, and that Sun Tzu, the person they believe is real. There's no evidence to say he actually existed. So, like, the art of war is based, but if Sun
what?
Tzu was a
The
real
art of
person,
war
it's
is
questionable.
And the Art of War is a wonderful philosophical treatise on the nature of conflict, but I mean, it's not a political text.
No.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I like that book.
Oh, I love the book too, dude.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Yeah, I actually own the book. It's like
Yeah,
on my
same.
desk.
I've got a big hardcover version of it. Yeah, it's great, but
Who's this?
No idea.
no idea.
Frederick.
I don't know. I don't know the next guy either. The guy after
No, but
that.
Sun Tzu-
The guy
Sun Tzu
after
I would
that.
put in the ideal just because his teachings are fucking legit.
Who?
Even if he doesn't
Sun
exist.
Tzu.
Oh,
Sun Tzu.
sure.
Yeah,
Sure,
Yeah,
I
why
guess.
not?
I mean, there is nothing I can impeach about Sun Tzu.
Charles V. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Out of the
I
Great,
don't
I
know
don't know
much
who that
about him.
is.
We don't know any of these guys.
I don't know who anyone is up to Charles of Sweden.
yeah. And
Okay,
that's just,
so Otto the
I'm assuming
Great.
you're also a Sabaton fan, and that's why.
I'm gonna put him low because he fucking made the Baltic Swedish, and I hate that.
So anyone against put him in like here?
I don't even know.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I don't know.
I think he deserves to be in the I don't know category.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. I have no idea who the hell that is. I
Frederick
don't know who
the
that is
First
either.
Of Prussia.
Don't know.
I
Don't
don't know
know
who that is.
Charles VII.
Fucking best, like high tier.
What did he do?
So he fought a war with, and anyone here can try to correct me. It was Denmark, Norway, Russia, and I want to say Austria-Hungary, and all three of them were fighting him at the same
No,
time.
not Austria. Not
Was it
Austria.
not Austria? Okay, cheers.
Austria wasn't even there in the Great Northern War.
Oh yeah, I can't. It was something Hungary. I can't remember the other one. What it was. Anyway, he was fighting a war against three other countries when Sweden was pretty small at the time, and he defeated Hungary in the other one, and then Denmark, Norway, and he did have the Russians on the back foot. And the only reason they even like offered to like have like a white peace, and he refused that, and eventually it appears he was killed by his own men, being shot in the head.
Oh.
However, he is technically the first like Sigma male, because it is believed that he never had sex in his entire life because he just didn't care. Because all he wanted to do was, his passion in life was warfare and military strategy. So guys around him in his court were telling him all the time, "Dude, you need to get a wife. You need to have a successor." And he was just like, he just didn't care. He wasn't bothered at all because he just wanted to fight wars. Extremely
wait,
based.
wait,
That's
Wait,
pretty basic.
if we're going to be giving credit to Sigmas, I believe there's someone here who needs an adjustment.
Who?
It's Queen Elizabeth
Yeah,
I.
I see you.
Who was the true?
No!
No. Queen Elizabeth I was a true Sigma female who, when surrounded by men that were like, "I will totally, be your king consort," was like, "No, I'm gonna stay a fucking virgin." Right?
No, she's a woman. She stays low.
Yeah.
What?
Put
No,
Charles
no,
the
she was-
12th up. Come on.
She was the
He's got to go up.
fucking
He's such a
the
Chad.
Sigma
He's at
of
least
all the
era of
queens.
prosperity.
The
Who?
Sigma
Who?
of all the
Charles
queens of
at
England.
least ideal. I'd say he's at least the ideal.
Who?
Who?
Yeah. At least the ideal. He is really fucking based.
Okay,
Alright.
I don't care
Yeah.
that much.
Why not?
Alright.
So, Spartacus.
Yes, God.
I mean,
I
didn't he just lead like a slave revolt? and
Yeah,
fight?
I mean, it was just
it's
a
okay, but
a
I
rebellion.
wouldn't put him. I'd put him.
I know the name, and that's by that.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay.
He didn't do anything, really. I mean,
Well, he lit us flavor. I mean, I guess it's got stuff got done, but
yeah. So, Attila.
Fuck him. He's Hungarian. I hate Hungarians.
I love the way we judge. He's French. He's Hungarian. He's
She's
That
a
is why
woman. Put her low.
That is why our secondary name is the Racism Podcast.
please, God, no, please.
I'm gonna get us all canceled. I'm
Why do you
leaving
want
no.
to
Oh, I
this,
already
this
am.
man?
I'm banned off Twitter. But yeah,
I'm leaving no survivors.
I have no opinion on him.
Any strong opinions?
I guess put Attila down and don't care for now. I think.
yeah. I
I
don't.
agree.
Yeah.
Maximilian.
I don't know who that is.
No
Nor do
idea.
I.
A German.
That guy's Dutch,
William
so put him
III of
low.
Orange.
He's
He's
Dutch,
from the
put him low.
Netherlands, so yeah.
Put him way the fuck low.
Yeah.
Andrew, look at it this way. At least Proxy wasn't on this episode. Think about the stuff he would have questioned us
No.
about Hitler destroyed the nation.
I know he also would have fought that. Yeah.
Put
We got
Leonidas high.
Leonidas.
Leonidas goes high.
Yeah, he is high.
I mean,
Bro.
he did help to create a good section of like the Grecian.
I don't care. I watched
Hellenic
300
culture.
like 2 months ago. It was fucking awesome. Put him high.
That's
All I care about. I
I'm
watched
judging-
300.
I saw
watched
300.
300 2 months ago. Put him high.
Realpolitik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
probably go with that.
God.
Oh, Franco. No, no. Franco deserves higher than that. Franco deserves higher than that.
Franco deserves
he
high
didn't
because
destroy
he said
Spain. He saved it from the communists during the Spanish Civil War. Because in the Republican Army, many of them were stacked with
Yeah.
Stalinist,
Stalinist.
and they were also
Okay,
stacked with
I am in fact not a fascist.
Anarchist.
However, I can appreciate Franco's.
I will also
hatred of
appreciate
communists.
Franco.
Yeah, Franco.
Yeah.
Franco was like he's definitely better than Mussolini. He didn't drag
yeah.
Spain into the fucking war like a dipshit. He knew Spain was not gonna be ready for it. And
Yeah, I'd say he's
Yeah,
at least
the,
got.
He didn't do anything outside of Spain.
Franco is at
No,
least
but
got stuff done, but was a good
during
son.
the
Franco's
during the
that, I'd
Spanish
say.
during the Spanish Civil War, right? Franco relied on the Phalangists to help him win, but then during the Cold War, he kind of basically said to them, "Thanks for your help, but your service is no longer needed." So he basically sidelined the
You
hardline
mean like
fascists.
socialists with anarchists?
The Phalangists, he sidelined the hardline fascists, and then in the 50s to 70s, Spain had the Spanish Miracle, which was a time period of massive economic growth, where the life expectancy actually went up by 20 years. So it's very hard to argue he didn't do anything good, because he definitely did a bunch of good things. And also he promised to the Spanish people that once he dies, he'll restore the Spanish monarchy, and he kept true to his word. Once he died, the Spanish monarchy came back. So he kept basically all of his promises. So yeah, he
Okay.
was fairly good.
No, I say
see,
he's. Yeah, that's fair. I'd say at least tried, but fell a little short. At least.
Yeah, sure. That's a decent compromise.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
So, Queen Victoria.
British.
I mean,
British. Low.
Do we have to explain this?
Well, Queen Victoria definitely reigned over an era of prosperity for the British, at least.
Well,
It
that-
sucked
that-
for the
who the
English,
fuck
but
cares?
really under the
Who
Who
Empire.
the fuck cares?
No, but Queen Victoria, she knew how to deal with her shit as the distant queen. Yeah, I gotta say, an era of prosperity for Queen
Yeah, well,
Victoria.
Wasn't she also against women getting the vote?
I
pretty
mean, she
based.
probably was.
Based.
She was.
Based.
Never mind. I support her now.
So Bolivar, I don't know.
I don't fucking care. I don't care.
He freed South America, but South America is all corrupt. Or
Big
failed
fucking
democracy
mistake. Big
or
mistake on his part.
dictatorships today.
Big
So
mistake.
yeah, take it as you will.
Don't know, don't care.
Yeah.
Personally, don't know, don't care.
Don't know.
William the First of Prussia.
Don't know.
Don't know enough.
Don't know.
Wasn't him during the Napoleonic War?
I don't
The war
fucking know.
against, Napoleon?
I know
Well, if he
basically
was,
nothing about Prussia.
he wasn't exactly great.
Yeah, that's why I asked. If he was, then he was dumb.
Dude, I've fought Prussia like once in Crusader Kings, and that's about it for my knowledge of them.
Yeah, don't know, don't care, I think.
Didn't do a whole lot.
Karl of
Yeah,
Austria.
he didn't do a whole lot as far as I know.
Okay, Brezhnev.
He led to the stagnation in the Soviet Union, so fuck him.
Brezhnev was when was he the general secretary of the
About the 70s and early 80s.
are we talking about early 70s or late 70s? Because by the late 70s, life expectancy was declining in the Soviets. So
Yeah, that was under him.
oh,
Pretty
Okay,
much.
well,
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Shit,
Fuck
then.
Brezhnev.
Shit.
He led to
Yeah.
the stagnation in the Soviet Union and eventually to the collapse. So fuck
Well
him.
then I think well then shit, destroy the nation. Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Woman,
it's no,
low.
don't care.
Women,
Rosa
low.
Luxemburg.
Low.
Wait, who is that?
Wait,
Rosa
Rosa.
Luxemburg.
Communist, low, easily
Woman,
low,
low.
easily low.
Woman,
Woman and
low.
a
She
communist.
was
No,
a
low.
Marxist
low,
theorist,
low.
but not a
I don't
politician,
care
so
what
I
she
don't
is.
know.
She's a woman. Put her
Okay,
low.
yeah, she doesn't. Keep her in the
Yeah, but she
no-no
didn't do
zone, right?
anything, so I don't care.
Joseph Brostein. Oh, this guy was fairly based for
Tito.
someone.
Yeah,
who was
yeah, it wasn't that bad. He was pretty
for a socialist. He was pretty based. I'm alt-right, and even I can respect Tito.
I think realpolitik probably goes. For
Yeah,
the shit.
he's.
good. Yeah, I agree.
Real politic? I mean, either way, he's
Yeah.
high.
Tito just the fucking
was good.
Yugoslav partisans
Hirohito.
liberated themselves. Just can we acknowledge the military failed miserably, but the partisans liberated themselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
say the next one's Hirohito. Andrew, do you want to give your... Is that Hirohito? or
That's
am I
not
wrong?
Hirohito. That's
That's
Tojo, dude.
that's
I'm a
Hirohito.
moron.
No, fuck Tojo.
He-
Fuck
I'm a
Tojo,
moron.
dude.
That's
Destroy the
Hirohito.
nation.
He's
Tojo.
Hirohito. He's definitely buffoon, like very minimum buffoon.
I'm a
Like,
fuck...
That's not,
Destroy
that's,
nation.
that's not
he had
Hirohito,
no
that's
control
Tojo.
over his own
Destroy the
country.
nation.
The entire time the war was managed by the militarists in the war cabinet like Tojo. Like Hirohito just had no fucking clue. what
I
the fuck
realize
he was
that, but the
doing.
person that we're currently placing is Tojo, I believe.
I'm dreading the comments.
No, that's
You're making
fun of
me.
Hirohito.
It's
That's
Hirohito.
Hirohito.
Tojo
Yeah.
is
Hirohito?
after.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tojo
God.
is
Yeah,
let me see if I
Hirohito
can.
also doesn't
Yeah,
really deserve
Tojo
to-
is like in the third row, first one on the third row.
Yeah, Tojo is here.
My bad.
So it was Hirohito. Or was it?
So,
Buffoon.
it's Hirohito.
Oh, thank God, Jesus, yeah. I
Uh,
recognize the
Iron
photo from
Antonescu.
Hearts of Iron 4. That's how I
But no,
know.
don't-
Antonescu was decent, if not for the fact that Romania lost because he tried to teeter as a moderate between the monarchists and the Iron Guard supporters. He promised a greater Romania. He was not, unlike many of the Iron Guards, extremely anti-Semitic or racial. He was meant to be a moderate compromise between them, and when it became clear the Soviets were winning the war, Antonescu tried to make peace with the Soviets, but he wanted to do so under a term that would not be dishonorable to the fact that he had allied with Germany. So he wanted a peace with honor, basically. He wasn't that bad, but
yeah, real bullet.
Yeah.
Right, but
Or you could put try, but because Romania still lost at the end, so
Michael of
Michael-
Romania.
Oh, that's interesting. I have Romanian friends. Some of them don't like Michael, mostly because they see him as like not fit because well, they got Romania. He got Romania to switch sides and join the Soviets, but then the Soviets put in a friendly communist government and kind of just give Michael the boot. So you take it as you will. He probably wasn't the smartest, although he had good intentions.
Yeah, got stuff done.
Yep.
Illinois.
The taxes. Proxy isn't here, so you guys can do what you want with the taxes.
I
The
have no idea what he's done.
Who is this?
The taxes, I'm pretty sure he helped repel. He was the one who ruled over Greece during World War II, and he helped. He originally tried to get Greece out of fighting the Axis by making peace with them because Greece was actually winning against Italy. So he proposed that Greece would annex southern Albania in the peace. Germany was going to agree to it, but then, according to Proxy, I don't know if this is true, the British assassinated Metaxas, and then Greek joined the Allies afterwards. So, yeah, that's what I've been told.
Not
Base
know what to
Britain
put
then?
him.
Maybe don't know
Uh,
still, but like
Yeah.
I just don't know, I suppose.
So next one.
No idea.
Not know.
No
Victor
idea.
Emmanuel II.
Nope.
Italy. Victor
The third?
Emmanuel III of
I mean,
Italy.
I know none of my Italian history. So
I know that he didn't he depose Mussolini.
Maybe, but I am not sure. I don't really know. Mussolini was just the prime minister either way, so.
Yeah. I guess
Don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Himmler. Do we
Himmler.
really have to explain this one?
Kleptocrats.
yeah.
Fuck.
fuck you.
Hydra. We don't need to.
I don't
Oh
know
my god!
that guys.
All of these guys are all shit. Like for all.
With the
Yep,
other Nazis. Seems right.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim Il-sung.
Come on,
Good.
Bro.
Good.
No.
Don't know
no.
how much. I know about Kim Jong Il and Kim Jong Un. I don't know much about him though.
Kim Il Sung, to be fair, was better than most North Korean leaders.
Not God of
He's
a-
not a
no,
god. He's
no,
not a god.
no.
What the fuck? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
look at him.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
at this man.
He's not a god among men. What the fuck
Look.
is this?
Look at this beautiful smile.
What
No,
a
no, you gotta
beautiful
stop.
man.
He looks just like a
Beautiful
fat Korean.
No.
Uh,
He was good,
okay,
yeah.
seriously.
Relative for the other North Korean leaders, he was decent, mostly because even a lot of South Koreans prior to the Korean War looked up to him. But
When then he saw
You
what
know.
happened with the other Kims.
the other Kims easily shit. All the other
Oh,
Kims
yeah.
afterwards easily shit. That's not even hard.
Kim
to-
Jong Il, kleptocrat. He's
Okay, Kim Jong-un, buffoon,
with
and Kim
Kim Jong
Jong-il.
Il, kleptocrat. Oh, he's fucking. He's terrible. No, he's lower than that.
Come on, you gotta put him lower than
I
that.
don't know
like-
too
Oh,
much
he-
to say if he's lower.
Oh,
or
he's
higher.
lower. He's lower. He's
Okay.
low. He's just a fucking idiot. He's basically
Joe-
he's like a
Joe
spoiled
Biden.
child as a man.
Buffoon. Joe Biden's a
Oh,
buffoon. Joe
yeah,
Biden's
he's a buffoon.
Either buffoon
Joe
or
Biden-
I'm not good.
Joe
Buffoon.
Biden's a buffoon. It like
Come on.
You could almost make the
he's
argument for
definitely
destroy
worse
the
than
nation.
Trump. So yeah, definitely a buffoon.
You could almost argue that Biden's destroyed the nation if you wanted.
My fucking dad, who kept
Yeah,
voting
I'm not sure.
Democrat, switched his fucking vote. So
But I will
Take
put,
it as-
I'm okay with Putin being a destroyed
Yeah.
nation.
isn't Putin just kleptocrat? Wouldn't that make more
No,
sense?
Putin is.
The kleptocrat makes more sense. The dude is totally
Yeah,
about
kind of.
politics.
Yeah.
Put him higher. Put him higher.
Russia's a country that's got more money. Russia's a money that's got. Russia is a country that has more money outside the country than inside the country because of
So
all
does
the
everyone else.
foreign
What's the
banks.
point?
Yeah,
What?
either way,
Anyway.
it's bad.
Put Putin high.
Mao Zedong.
Mao
Shit.
Zedong.
Clap the
Hear you
crap.
say I was the part
Shit.
who
Fucking
Yeah.
awful.
Shit. Mao was
Dude
shit.
in
The
war.
reason why China is successful today was because of the people who
China
came
isn't
after
suc-
him. Like,
Good at
China's
military
not
strategy,
successful
but bad
anymore
at
though.
politician.
China's going to collapse. So China, I wouldn't even argue China is successful now. It's going to fucking collapse. But no, he's fucking awful. Yeah, he
was.
But as a military strategist,
He's
he was
like
good.
he's like if Stalin tried. He's like a try-hard Stalin, but like minus any
Even
of these
worse.
successes. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
because
not
as,
just
found
you can say
worse.
Stalin succeeded with the 5-year plans. Mao, he did not succeed,
No.
and
He's
just
not a
called that,
kleptocrat
so.
though. He's not a kleptocrat. He
Yeah,
wasn't all
he
about
just
enriching
destroyed the
himself.
nation. Destroyed the nation.
Okay,
Easily
okay,
destroyed the nation.
Nation, yeah. Fuck man.
Who's that? Kirill of Romania.
Don't
Don't know
know.
who that guy
Oh,
is.
he was the guy who abdicated before Antonescu came along. Didn't do
Louis
much.
XVI.
More harm than good. Yeah.
Got stuff done, but no. The problem is he didn't get anything done.
He didn't get anything done. Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. He died because he wasn't strong enough.
Are we seriously putting Lincoln in more harm than good? I feel like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are.
I disagree with them, but yeah, that's what they.
Why?
Antoinette in a buffoon.
Wait, she wasn't even ruling anything. She
Yeah, I
just
know,
got,
but she was stupid.
She got smeared with a quote that she didn't say.
But she was stupid.
But I mean,
Can
I
we
guess there
can we
isn't
move
a-
can we move Lincoln higher? Maybe.
No,
Why?
it's fucking awful. The only reason you would
How?
actually like Lincoln is because of American brainwashing in your fucking schools to make you think he's amazing. If you
Tell
literally
me
look,
Tell me what's wrong with him.
I
does-
moved with Springfield here.
he fundamentally did not understand what made America great. He was a borderline dictator. He was fucking terrible, and it was a good thing he was assassinated.
Wait,
And the example I should-
did you say it was dictatorial? Because if suspending habeas corpus was your problem, sir, I would like to remind you we were kind of fighting a war. And also in regards to authoritarian, this is just not true. The guy who shot him, John Wilkes Booth, was a Confederate sympathizer. He literally shot the only man who in the Republican Party who intended to give the South extremely lenient treatment during Reconstruction. Lincoln intended for Reconstruction to end with his presidency, not drag on for 20 plus years like the fucking radicals wound up doing.
They were still shit. Those were shit as well. Because some other people were shit doesn't mean Lincoln was better.
Wait,
South will rise again.
you're not explaining what's bad about him though, because he wanted to give the South lenient treatment. He only intended, have you seen the requirements he gave for integrating each southern state? It was only that only 10% of each state's population needed to swear an oath of loyalty. That it was extremely lenient. Only 10% needed to be loyal in each state for them to be reintegrated. He was extremely lenient. The president who came after him, who was mind you, not even a Republican, a Democrat, he raised it to 50%. So,
that guy's fucking shit as well, man.
Well, you're not telling me what's wrong with Lincoln.
Okay, again, you're the one you're talking. I'm letting you talk. That's why I'm not. So America was literally founded to get away from the British because they didn't want to pay taxes on. It was tea, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was tea and a bunch of other goods.
But
yeah.
tea
Alright.
is the most iconic.
Yes, that's the one everyone knows. Yeah.
Okay.
So America was founded on that very principle, freedom. Now, this what I should have had. Now, when Dan was going after he won the war, he was then saying, "Oh, you need to pledge allegiances." That doesn't sound very American, does it? How do you think the founding fathers would react to what Lincoln did? Not well. And it's the same issue I have with FDR, where I feel they do not understand what fundamentally made America great to begin with. And I think that's an issue with a lot of American leaders since, is America has drifted very far from where it started, and where it started was great. And where it's gone since, dog shit.
10%. Sir, it's 10%. Yes, 10%.
Too much.
So what should have been 0%? Just we'll pretend the war never happened.
I wish.
Or you could have just not had them be part of the states. You could have just cut them off.
You just let them secede.
Yeah.
What kind of shitty logic is that?
The logic of a moron.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, clearly. Can we move him higher? Just move it like one category higher. At the very least.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
So,
Zornik.
Nicholas of
He was
Russia.
not a good
He's
leader.
destroyed
I
the
will say they
Destroyed
could have.
Russia. He
I
destroyed
will say
Russia.
they could have not murdered him so brutally, but like he was not a good leader.
yeah.
But he destroyed the nation.
Don't
He's
get
not
me
a
wrong.
good leader, but
destroyed the nation.
he did deserve to get his whole family brutally murdered.
Don't get me
by
wrong.
this.
I do like editing pictures of my friends onto it, that photo of his family together a few days before they died. But yeah. Not great.
So, Peter the Thirst of Russia. I don't know.
No idea.
Don't know him.
Bro, man's called him the Thirst.
Franz
looks like a-
Joseph, not
he looks like a little
not
boy.
a great leader. Franz Joseph, not a good leader.
Not a good leader, yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty
Yeah.
obvious. Hui also garbage. Garbage. He was a puppet leader. The Japanese literally kept him addicted on opium, so he would stay subservient. Garbage. Easily garbage.
Okay.
Deng Xiaoping.
Chairman Deng Xiaoping.
Well, I will give him the credit that he started allowing. He's the one who made state capitalism in China. So, I mean, take it as you will.
Yeah, the dude
Yeah.
definitely did pull the airplane up. From,
Yeah, I mean, it's
from out.
it's undoubtedly that like China experienced significantly higher standards of living under him than under Mao. So
Okay, can I quickly make a request? I'm going to be here for about another 18 minutes, so I don't have too much time. Can we do the ones I know right now before I have to go?
Sure.
So I'm not
Sure.
sitting here waiting while...
Sure.
this one.
Sure.
So,
Which one?
Okay, let's go for Pol Pot.
Destroy the nation. Destroy the
Yeah,
nation.
shit. Destroy
Yeah.
the
The Khmer Rouge
No,
killed
even-
1/4 of the
even,
Cambodian population.
Even slower. Kleptocrat.
Yeah.
Uh,
Saddam is not great either.
Pinochet.
Oh,
I don't know much about him besides he was a dictator.
he was the helicopters one, right? The one who threw the commies at the helicopters.
Yeah.
That's
him.
pretty based.
That's pretty based.
Yeah. Don't know.
Yeah.
Who else?
Saddam
Saddam.
was...
Tojo destroy the nation. Like
Yeah, just Jojo destroyed the nation, dude.
Tojo,
Effectively,
like
fuck
come on,
shit.
that one is like very hard to argue against.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam was... Yeah,
Saddam Hussein.
questionable. Yeah.
Questionable.
The one thing I can say about him that was pretty based was he said that his son Uday could not lead Iraq because Uday was too evil. So you can at least give Saddam credit. He did have he had a point where he was like, "That's too evil even for me." But if you go read about his son Uday Hussein is a fucking monster.
Dude,
like-
Uday is horrible, dude.
Oh yeah, he's like one of the most evil people to have ever lived.
Xi
He's-
Jinping.
oh fuck that guy as well.
Oh fuck that guy! Oh for fuck's sake!
Yeah. He is going to destroy the nation.
He is. He is.
Who else?
Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Boris Johnson. I don't know
Well,
much about him besides he has a
buffoon.
funny hair.
Buffoon.
Buffoon, complete
That's
buffoon.
Che
Uh,
with the other Che.
No, we already have a
same
J in
shit,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
same-
depends
same
which
thing.
nation though.
Wait, what do you think of Ronald Reagan, Angus?
I've not
Ronald
read
Reagan?
enough. Ronald Reagan.
Ronald
know.
Reagan was, in my
Isn't this
opinion, he
the-
was.
Reagan War.
you-
The
Screw
war with
Ronald Reagan. Screw him.
Ronald Reagan was fairly based, in my opinion. He had some problems, but overall he was.
Yeah,
pretty
bro.
good.
Yeah, giving crack to the blacks was based.
Yeah,
I
I'm not gonna-
agree.
I do not agree with anything about Ronald Reagan, bro. Like he was
What
good at
Reagan do?
media, but
What did he do? If someone could tell me, because I don't know loads about him.
Crack.
Ronald Reagan. Okay, so a few
Was he
things.
the?
The war on drugs.
He was the one who. He's the one who started.
Was he the war on drugs? Was he war on drugs?
No, war on drugs started under Nixon.
Oh,
and
right.
then
Okay.
it
Started under
continued
Nixon,
to
but he-
every
Okay.
other
He
president.
continued it and keep throwing stuff into it. He was also big about fighting
the war of
communists
drugs
and
was
believed
retarded.
that if
Yeah.
necessary, like the entire world should end because of nuclear war between the communists and like the United States.
Yeah,
He He also was starting to go like demented during his his Alzheimer's was happening while he was president, which
Joe
was not
Biden moment.
good. And he and his wife consulted fucking tarot readers about like national policy. So I do not think that Reagan is. It's kind of hard to rank him high.
Yeah.
He was good at spin though. He was good at spin.
The goal.
There's Thatcher there as well. Don't know loads.
Oh fucking George W. Bush. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh Christ, that's
fucking.
Who?
While I'm here, can we do Thatcher?
It's the goal. We have
Oh
a
yeah,
strict
please. Let's do
ranking.
Thatcher. Let's do Thatcher.
We'll do that.
She's the one with the
Thatcher.
British flag behind her. Thatcher.
Got stuff done.
Ander, what's your opinion on Thatcher? Just
Anything higher than more harm than good is completely unacceptable.
Then
Yeah.
let's put it on more harm than good.
Thatcher is one I'm mixed on. Because
Thatcher was
I don't-
Thatcher was interesting because on one hand, I know she did some questionable policies. On the other hand, she did do some good things, and she was a British. I would say
Yeah.
she was pretty patriotic.
Yeah, she was patriotic, and like she was the last real conservative in the Conservative Party, which I can give her
Yeah.
credit for. However, at the same
Like I've
time,
seen British
as-
conservatives do that.
however, as a Scotsman, Thatcher did fuck over Scotland pretty bad. Like,
Yeah,
like-
she
Oh, you're
did a lot
Scottish?
more harm than good. She
oh
did
yeah,
a lot more harm.
when it comes to Scotland, yeah, there's a reason people fucking hate her here. I think people exaggerate their hatred for her a little bit. There's a lot of people who don't even know why they hate Thatcher. They just hate Thatcher, especially over here. But yeah, more harm than good. I'm not huge on Thatcher, but I can at least respect she was conservative. Do we want to just get Trudeau out of the way and have everyone shit on him?
Yes.
Top right, Alcaeus.
Yeah.
So I think everyone here hates Trudeau. I don't see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go slightly above hatred, but below good, like anything neutral. So
I'd say he's destroyed the nation. That's how much I hate Trudeau.
Can we just acknowledge
that's the thing.
Trudeau,
I think it's above destroyed.
exaggerated.
Can we acknowledge how during the Freedom Convoy protest, Trudeau said he was going to use, quote, temporary emergency powers, and then after he breaks up the protest, he just is like, oh, it's great and all, but those emergency powers I said were temporary. Yeah, I'm going to keep on.
Elizabeth, the queen.
Literal pedophile. Low.
Wait, she's not a
So-
pedophile, but she
Oh,
does
yeah.
protect
Yeah,
pedophiles. So
Oh no, she is one herself as well. There's no doubt about it.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Oh yeah, like she's definitely connected with all the Epstein stuff. There's
Oh,
literally
is she?
yeah, there's literal photos of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell at her private cabin,
Well, shit. That's no good.
and you can tell it's the same cabin because it's like, you know how there'll be like little like scrapes on the wood and stuff. You can see the
Yeah.
photo of her at the cabin and then them at the cabin, and it's the same stuff.
That's
They
Is
match
there
up
any other
perfectly.
you want to do before leaving?
I've still got over 10 minutes or so. One second, let me pull up.
Wait, come
Uh,
on,
what
George
do,
W. Bush. I
oh,
need to know
George
what
Bush,
you think of George W. Bush, dude.
Fuck George.
George
W. Bush.
H.W. Bush was a good one. So basically,
No,
George.
no.
When?
No.
Since when?
No,
What are you
No, I
talking
said
about?
I didn't say George W. Bush. I said George H.W. Bush, the
Okay,
one who
He's
came
not even
after
in this
Reagan.
list, man.
Which one is
Isn't
it?
it?
This one?
Bill Clinton's
No,
No,
law
that's
as well.
just Bill
Clinton.
Clinton. No, to
I
left
can't-
is that's George W. Bush, and he has destroyed the nation.
Yeah, George W. Bush
100%.
was shit.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the USA, so
Clinton is shit as well, though.
Yeah, Clinton was Well, personally, I'm not a fan of NAFTA because it took away a lot of manufacturing jobs from the country.
Yeah,
But
Clinton
I-
did a lot
I-
of shit, but he's either more harm than good, or I think in did shit
Buffoon.
like was it
No, but
good?
he's a buffoon, though.
Buffoon,
Everyone made fun of
buffoon.
him. Yeah, he's
Buffoon.
buffoon. He was just badly
Buffoon.
knocked. Yeah.
Like forget the sex scandal stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like forget about that. Just
no, even
like
with that, it's like
just-
everyone
just-
makes
I
fun
did
of
not
him.
have sexual relations with that woman.
NAFTA took away 5 million manufacturing jobs from America, mostly because it was cheaper to hire foreign labor from Mexico than it was to hire Americans. So America lost 5 million manufacturing jobs
I'd like
because
to-
of that.
I'd like to point out Clinton is such a buffoon to this day that people still make fun of him. My playlist on Spotify literally opens with the "I did not have sexual relations with that woman's" speech. If you play my thing from the start, that is the first thing that plays.
I have to say, I think we
Moron,
have
not
to
good.
separate the fact that he was a complete horn dog from like the fact that like in that period of the 90s, the US was in a period of massive prosperity. I hate like the shit that happened with Ruby Ridge. I hate the shit that happened with Waco.
fucking hell yeah.
I hate like the weird extra powers of the US government, but under Clinton, I got to say, like the United States probably had its sort of golden age, so to speak.
Yeah, but the problem with this is that you have to discern between, is Clinton worthy of the credit for it, or does he just so happen to be president at a time when the economy was booming? Because you kind of have to
I'd
make that.
probably say that.
I
Yeah,
agree with that, but that's why he's above a buffoon for leader for me, but below like anything actually good.
Yeah, more
Alright.
than good and seems right.
All right, who else was left? Just because I'm probably just going to go in like a minute or two. Obama. Let's do Obama.
Obama.
More
bad.
harm than good. More harm than good.
Bad.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else I want to do just before I go? Nixon is the other like big one I want to do.
Nixon was more harm than good.
Yeah, fuck Nixon.
Which one is
Yeah.
Nixon?
Okay.
The one next to
You see
Jimmy
the three,
Carter.
you see in the middle. You see the three white guys in blue suits in the middle. He's the
Yeah.
one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Nixon.
Why do you
Nixon
confirm?
started the war. Nixon started the war on drugs. He was
Okay.
also Watergate. That was
Watergate was
oh,
he also
Watergate.
He also expanded the Vietnam War into Cambodia. So
Okay, so fuck him.
Yeah.
and opened up trade with China.
yep.
Yeah. I think that's every single. Is that Princess Diana by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe
Okay,
that would be.
yeah. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna go.
So
It's
Alright,
I mean it's a woman. Do we have to say anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
put it low.
was 100% murdered, but at the same time, she wasn't great. If what she was doing justified murder, is debatable, but yeah, she definitely cheated on her husband.
more harm than good.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like she got stuff done, but was it good stuff? Like
Yeah.
she helped
Name
create,
one
like,
thing
an
she
image
did.
within-
Name one thing.
Yeah, she cheated on her husband.
Created. Oh no! But I do have to say, she brought a huge amount of goodwill to the royal family that wasn't there before she was there.
So what?
there's
That was a
reason
that was
she's
a big
called the
mistake.
Yeah, and then it all disappeared because then they murdered her.
Well, yeah, that's their fault. There's a point about her being called the People's Princess, right? And as a
I would not agree with that,
theoretical future leader of a state, I did feel that she brought the people of the UK towards seeing value in the royal family. Granted, then, theoretically, according to
would
some
not agree
people,
with
she
that.
was murdered, but
Yeah, I would not even agree with that, though. I don't think she was great.
okay.
I personally just have the belief that if a leader cannot stay loyal to even the people they care about, like your husband, for example, how can we trust that you're going to be loyal to your own people? Like that,
Yeah.
that's what's happening with the Prime Minister of Finland right now. Who becoming pretty clear, fucking other guys. That's not her husband. There's literally a video of her in ecstasy you can go find. But yeah, I think if leader of a country is found out to be cheating, they should just be dropped immediately, just down to the fact that it shows they do not have loyalty. Same thing happened with Clinton.
In her defense, her husband was Prince Charles.
Still, I don't care.
But
Yeah,
I
so-
do hear what you're saying here.
Well, I feel like Obama should be like in buffoon. Like, oh come on, he's like, yeah. I feel like since Biden's there, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
there's a continuation, Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but Biden's just Obama with a worse memory.
I don't think Biden, I don't think Obama was a buffoon though. Like, you know, there's a lot of qualities of his that
Okay,
are problems.
Okay,
Listen. I think the only reason Obama was popular is because he's black. That's it.
everyone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going. Can I talk? I'm going to go now. I really
Okay.
enjoyed this.
Alright.
Thank you all for this. I had a great time. Anyway,
Sure.
I'm
Perfect.
so yeah, I'll see you
Enjoy
guys.
recording the 3-hour-long recording that's going to come to you after we're finished.
I'm not going to edit the audio because it wouldn't work anyway because Alcaeus' mouse is moving about. So I literally can't edit the audio if I wanted to.
Oh,
It's going to be really easy to edit, actually. I literally will just have to crop the tops and bottoms to cut out his tabs. Probably put our Wojaks on the side, and that's me done.
okay.
Oh yeah, and crop the start at the end. That's it. It's good. It's going to be really easy, actually. That's why I suggested it. Less work for me. Anyway, cheers. I'll see you guys.
Okay.
Cheers.
Nice.
Alright.
I'll
do,
go to the toilet for a minute. I'm going back.
Should we take like a quick break?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
sure.
All right, I'm pissing on the floor right now.
Bruh. The floor.
Yeah,
At
bro,
least
the floor.
piss like on the dirt or something. At least it's
Nah,
for
hold on. You got to see what I'm doing.
What the fuck do I know?
Nah, bro, you gotta see.
How many people do we have left? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, I'm posting what I'm doing to host chat.
Bro, no, I don't want to see it.
I'm just look, trust me.
Uh-huh. Oh. 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 I see. Why is there an Astolfo body pillow? Why?
Also, the beer that you see on the right side, that's like 3 levels.
Yo. Is this
I'm gonna head to the store and buy more.
is this in any way, shape, or form reflective of your real life?
Yes, this is an exact replication. It's just missing an absurd amount of Soviet flags and Soviet gear.
I see.
But
Oh yeah,
yes.
since you're off left, who was your favorite Soviet?
I already said Khrushchev.
Khrushchev, huh?
Yeah, I don't like Stalin. I don't like Lenin. I don't like Brezhnev. I don't like Gorbachev.
Oh, interesting. You don't like Lenin, huh?
No,
That's-
because he's a dickhead.
Oh, that's interesting. Usually, and no matter who is someone who's a
I've been
Bolshevik-
described as like a near national socialist because
Well,
I'm apparently really right wing despite being off left.
well, maybe national communist would
I'm not a communist either. I don't identify as a communist.
well, but national socialist, like,
But I'm not a Nazi. That's the thing. I don't.
yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, it gets conflated with Nazism.
I'm essentially invented my own ideology because it's so fucking crazy.
Well, you know, conservative socialism does exist. People who are socially
No, it's not even
conservative,
conservative. It's like borderline fascist.
Oh, that's interesting. You know what fourth positionism is, right?
Remind me.
Fourth positionism is the idea that because capitalism has won out in the modern day, in order to create an ideology suitable to counter it, you must combine aspects of fascism and socialism or communism. That's fourth positionism. Whereas third positionism was opposed to capitalism and communism. Fourth positionism is the idea that you must combine elements of fascism and socialism to counter capitalism.
You know, that
kind
kind of sounds like it, except there's like some elements of like liberalism there because I support legalizing weed.
I mean, it's not that
guys.
crazy of a stance. You could support like a few things that are more libertarian or liberal, but then overall still be like fourth positionist. But
yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'm a fourth positionist. That's bullshit. I wanted to make my own.
Too bad.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Hope.
I'm gonna go back to my Stolfo body pillow now. smoking a certain amount of cigarettes, bro.
A Stoffel body pillow. Truly the
Dude,
epitome
all
of
I do with like the
nationalism.
fucking cigarettes here is I put one in my mouth. I just take a single fucking drag off it and then finish it. I don't take a breath. I finish it in one take.
A Stoffel body pillow, the greatest epitome of nationalism.
And then the shit bags and grocery bags covering the fucking floor. Right next to the computer, I have a bucket making moonshine.
That's
I
pretty
fucking
big.
I love my summer car.
So everyone's ready to. start
Why
again?
is Jefferson Davis here?
Who the fuck cares about Jefferson Davis?
He's the
He's in
president.
the he's in the
Federated
tier.
States.
Yeah, he's so basically shit by default.
Who is this?
Lyndon B. Johnson. Wait, who are you referring to? Oh, Teddy Roosevelt.
Yes, that's Roosevelt. The one you were talking about. This one.
No,
That's
he's
Jimmy
the
Carter.
gray dude, like down one, right one. I think
Yeah.
is
Down one, right one. So what?
This one you put in good.
No, Jimmy Carter was horrible. Jimmy Carter was miserable.
Fuck Jimmy Carter, bro.
Wait,
Fuck
wait,
I
wait.
don't
He
know
tried.
this.
He
Bro,
tried.
his solution.
Jimmy Carter tried.
His
No,
Jimmy Carter's
at worst,
genius.
he's a buffoon.
Jimmy
At
Carter's-
worst, he's a buffoon.
Yeah, well, worse, but Jimmy Carter's genius solution to inflation at the time was to tax everyone so badly that it caused a recession. So take it.
His
as
first words were Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, a
I have
buffoon
no
seems
problem
right.
with that. Just a bunch.
Shabbat
So
Shalom.
chairman.
Is this even still recording or what?
Yeah. Well, we are recording.
Dude, we still are.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Deng Xiaoping, well, he's definitely better than Mao. There's no denying that the
Better
standards
than
of-
Mao. I agree, yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose. I mean, I guess.
But he
You could
made
say
China what it is today, like economic superpower that no one can fucking overtake. So I still put him like kind of low.
More than good.
He was too successful.
Also,
He was too
he's Chinese,
successful.
so put him low by default. He is
Well, that's a
Asian.
bit-
Put him low.
Based.
Well, that's a bit mean.
Is Anderviel here or?
I don't fucking care how low you put him. Just put him there.
I don't know. Since we don't hear him, Anderviel.
Oh, wait. Where do you have him right now?
Oh yeah. We put chairman. I don't know his name.
Deng Xiaoping at
Deng
although I
Xiaoping?
feel like he should have been put higher, even if he was a party CCP member.
I'm willing to accept that designation.
Congrats.
I mean, also the justification that we're putting him there because he's Chinese.
It's a good
Yeah, that's not the
justification.
reason.
Well,
So
that sucks.
Ho Chi Minh of Vietnam.
I mean, he defeated the Americans and then he defeated the French. I mean, no, he defeated
also
the
defeated
French,
the Chinese.
Americans, and the Chinese. Yeah, it's like a.
Oh, you know what? I'd say he's based.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
dude.
just fucking the
Yeah,
Viet Cong.
seems about right.
Yeah, Chiang Kai-shek. Oh, he's one of my personal favorites.
I don't fucking care who he is or
I
what
don't
he
know
did.
who he is.
No, he was based. He was based.
What he
Look,
did.
He fought
What he did.
Mao constantly and created Taiwan.
A few things. So he was the successor to Dr. Sun Yat-sen. He unified China during the warlord era. He centralized the bureaucracy during the Nanjing Decade. He fought off the Japanese, and then he fought the communists during the Civil War. Although he lost the Civil War, but in 1940, the thing was, Chiang Kai-shek was a dictator, but that was actually meant to be the norm according to Sun Yat-sen's vision, because the second phase of the revolution was meant to be political tutelage or an authoritarian transitional government. Chiang Kai-shek thought he was going to win the Civil War, which is why in 1948 he actually held a democratic election. But then he lost, and then he fled to Taiwan, and then he purged the communists out of Taiwan, and then later on he stepped down and let his son democratize. So yeah, he was overall a pretty good
Yeah, okay.
leader.
Okay.
Who's
Don't
oh no, shit. Ustazi. He led the Ustazi, the Croatian fascists. They were very genocidal. Shit.
Yeah, so
He basically did destroy Croatia. I mean, like,
okay.
Okay.
This one.
don't know who that is.
Who? Which guy?
The
Giorgio Spada, a Greek.
No,
but
some
guy.
other Greek guy. Some other Greek guy.
don't know, don't care. Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh,
Fuck
shit.
him. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
fuck that guy. He started affirmative action. Fuck him.
Okay.
Wait, I think he's above destroys the nation.
All right,
Buffoon.
fine.
I don't think
Buffoon.
he destroys the nation.
Buffoon. Fine. Buffoon.
The goal.
Charles de Gaulle. I mean, he
He
wasn't
fought
that
against the
great.
Nazis.
Yeah,
That's
but
Yeah,
like
I
the French resistance is often like overplayed. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
usually, yeah, and also like he had a massive ego, as in when the Allied troops was gonna liberate Paris, he told the Americans, "Can you stop so I can march my troops into Paris to make it symbolic?" Like I didn't like the guy, and the vibes he gave off.
I
Yeah,
don't think he
but
did too much better though.
maybe
So worst
here.
tried but fell short
Sure.
at worst.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt, he was decent except for when he tried to run a second term, and then he split the Republican Party's vote, and then it gave us fucking Woodrow Wilson. But I mean, before that, I suppose he was decent. He made the
Yeah, he was
meatpacking
solid.
favor.
Fucking solid.
he-
Broke up the corporations when they had monopolies. He was.
He also made the
preserved
meatpacking
nature.
industry a lot safer. He expanded the American Navy greatly. He basically started everything into making America the superpower that it is today. So yeah, he was pretty
Yeah.
darn good.
Created
Besides
the national park
us,
system as well.
yeah,
reuploaded
and he
it.
was also yeah, it was great because he's also
Okay.
environmental friendly. He was a huge conservationist. But again, I don't like the fact he split the Republican vote and then gave us Wilson, because Wilson was garbage.
Wilson sucked. Yeah, I'm not gonna defend Wilson.
So, this one.
Chamberlain. Do we really have to explain? This fucking guy thought he could appease the Nazis. This is not hard.
That's all we
Next
care about.
one.
I don't know who the hell is that.
I don't know who the
Hindenburg
fuck.
von Hindenburg.
Oh, Hindenburg.
Oh, Hindenburg.
Basically useless.
Hindenburg.
Basically useless.
Hindenburg was amusing. He was a good World War I general, but he thought he could.
Doesn't
keep
matter.
Hitler
He put
out.
Hitler in charge.
Yeah, it's funny because he thought he could control Hitler. How wrong did that turn out?
What
to
a
be?
fool. What a fool.
What
Yeah.
a fucking fool. Edward VIII. Didn't he have authoritarian sympathies? I read somewhere that like
Probably,
he was
yeah.
he was
Maybe,
kind of
I don't know
sympathetic.
him.
Let's put him not great. Some
I don't know
George,
since we
yeah.
don't really have any stronger opinions on him.
all right. George the I don't know that
George
guy.
VI of England, I don't know.
No idea.
This guy.
Danton
Well, he's
of
French,
France.
and he looks stupid. So
Don't you know
That's
about
just
him?
French people, bro. That's just French.
Do you think that
That's just French people.
Robespierre is a maniac?
yeah,
Because he was worse.
Yep.
Oh, he was worse than Robespierre.
Well,
Really?
he wanted to kill so many people.
Okay, destroy the nation. Destroy the nation.
But he got
Okay,
killed
I did.
by a woman. He basically invited a
karma.
feminist
Fucking
in his
karma.
bath, and she
Karma.
killed her.
Karma.
She killed
Oh,
him.
karma. He deserved it. Deserved it 100%. Karma.
It's a funny story.
Louis
the
the
18th of France.
No idea.
No idea.
He ruled for what, less than a year, maybe.
Wait, why is Woodrow Wilson and don't care? Woodrow Wilson should be like in destroyed the nation.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
pretty bad.
Yeah, Woodrow Wilson was like, all right. Woodrow Wilson, he started the Federal Reserve Act, which later on Nixon used to pull the America out of the gold standard. He was the one who okay. Here's the funny thing about Wilson. he was more racist than what was at the time. The federal government was not segregated at the time. He segregated the federal government. He was the one who gave rise to the second Ku Klux Klan by filming Birth of a
Is it
Nation
this
in
one?
the White
Oh
House.
no, never mind. The
Yeah.
Ku Klux Klan is good. I like the KKK.
No, but
Bruh.
I'm gonna go with Woodrow Wilson being shit. I
Is it
agree
this one?
with
I
it.
don't know what it is.
Yeah,
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
This guy. Absolute garbage. And not just that, his 14 points. Originally, the Republicans supported it, but then he tried to antagonize them and didn't let them have any say at Paris. So then the Republicans said, you know what? Fuck you for treating us like shit. Now we're going to oppose it as much as we possibly can. So he refused to compromise. He angered the Republicans, which is why his 14 points didn't pass. And then he wonders why he failed.
Okay. I think now it's gonna be pretty fast. I mean, this one.
Yeah.
Does
Don't
everyone
know.
Who?
This
Nope.
one.
Who?
Nope. Rudolf Hess
Who?
was a Nazi. Easy garbage. Although he did try to make peace with the British, but he did a stupid thing where he
Oh,
flew
it's
a
the one
random
who
plane.
fled to the UK.
Yeah, he's the one who flew that plane to Britain
Okay,
for no
okay.
fucking reason.
He's
Yeah.
stupid.
I don't know who Louis
What the fuck are you doing?
Louis the 14th of France.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess.
What did he
Yeah.
do? What did he
Make France shine through Europe from cultural perspective.
Oh,
After him,
Some
every
kid, right?
court in the world speak French because French was seen as something beautiful and powerful and all that.
French is the language of the gays. Don't stop
Oh yeah, I
coping.
agree, but I mean, he was pretty good.
all
Louis
right.
XIV, if I remember correctly, was respected for a reason.
Yeah. Sam and Son of Texas. I don't know who that guy is.
Sam. Oh wait, what does that say? Sam.
Sam
Sam
Houston.
Houston of
The
Texas.
Republic of Houston. Clearly, he is a god among men. No, I joke.
What the
But,
fuck are you smoking? What the fuck are you smoking? Please, I need the number of your dealer. I need to know.
died at the
It is
Alamo.
crucial. I figure it out.
So who is this guy?
He created the
Sam
Republic
Houston-
of Texas. Fought
Yeah,
at
he
the
created the
Alamo
Republic of
against
Texas.
Mexico.
Yeah, he
Okay.
defeated. He won Texas's independence before Texas got annexed. Although Texas joined America very willingly, so.
Yeah.
So it was pointless.
Buffoon.
Yeah, but no. To be fair, it was based because if he hadn't won independence, America couldn't have gotten an excuse to annex Texas.
Okay, then
So-
more than good. Jefferson
Oh,
Davis.
Jefferson easily garbage destroyed the
I
nation.
love the CSA. I love the
No,
CSA.
no,
The
fuck
South will
you.
rise again. The South will rise again.
Destroyed
The South will rise again.
destroyed the nation.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The South
Okay.
will rise again.
Fuck you.
Carl Gustav of Finland.
I don't. Oh, Mannerheim. He was good. He was good. He was
Wasn't
good. He's the one who set up the Manner. He led the whites in Finland to defeat the Reds and the Russians during the chaotic Russian Civil War. He was the one who built the Mannerheim line, and repelled the Soviet invasion during the Winter War. He was
Yeah,
very
but South to give up
pragmatic.
land to us.
Okay. Real politicians appropriate.
He was he was funny because Finland
From,
had a very pragmatic foreign policy. They after the Soviets invaded them in 1940, they then invaded the Soviets during the Axis invasion as a belligerent.
And
then
still
when
lost.
it became
Still lost.
then
Yeah.
when it became clear the Axis was losing, they made peace with the Soviets and then switched sides. So
L.
Oliver Cromwell of England.
I don't know about this guy.
No idea.
This guy.
What does that say? Clement. He's the one who came after Churchill. I don't know much about him.
I don't
So-
care who he is.
Yeah,
Stanley.
I also don't know this guy.
something of the UK. I don't know.
Oh,
Miklos-
Horthy. Horthy was decent. So Horthy, he joined the Axis to reclaim the lost lands of Hungary because of the Treaty of Trianon. But in his defense, he protected the Budapest Jews from being deported. And to be fair to him, Hungary was significantly better off under him than in the 1945 when the coup happened in Budapest and the Nazis installed a puppet regime. So yeah, he was very pragmatic, although again, at the end of the day, he still costed Hungary the war. So good intentions, smart, but wasn't
got
enough.
stuff done, but was it good? So, John Hancock of USA.
Yeah,
Don't know much.
go with that. Go with that.
James Monroe, easily based.
Name a thing he did. I cannot name a single thing.
Bro, his name, like the Monroe Doctrine, you know, like his name is kind of.
Boo, bad.
What do you mean, boo?
Boo.
No, you're just wrong. You're just wrong.
So,
You're just wrong.
Anything else about him?
Fuck, I don't remember everything from the top of my head, man. A push was a while ago.
I'm
Let me
willing
see
to
if
put him in. Don't care.
James Monroe.
Yeah,
If
I
can
will for now put him here because I don't know much.
see if I can remember. Oh yeah, it was under him that the Missouri Compromise happened.
the what?
Missouri Compromise, the agreement between the North and the South that all the states formed above the 3630 line would be free states, and all states formed below it would be slave states.
I miss those times. I miss those days.
Oh yeah, I will let him in. Don't know, don't care. Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, he was incredibly based. He was incredibly based. I believe he was the one who founded the first national bank in the United States. He's the one who developed New York City, which is my city. So, well, it is a shithole now. It used to be great. All right, it used to. 1/4 of all goods used to go through New York City. Yeah, he was good. But he died the stupidest way possible. It was like he was insulted by Aaron Burr, and then
Wasn't it
Aaron
a
Burr
thought of duel or thing like that?
challenged him to a duel, yeah, and then he lost the fucking duel and died. And then it was weird. It was so weird because like later on, his son tries to avenge his father's honor,
and died too.
Died in the exact same place. Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Just for that. President Andrew Jackson.
Incredibly based.
No,
based.
fuck this guy. Fuck
What
that guy.
Fuck this? What was wrong with him?
What was wrong with Andrew Jackson? He was a racist piece of shit that didn't give a shit about any human being on Earth.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Whoa. Let's talk this out. What do you mean by So what do you not like about Andrew Jackson?
Andrew Jackson, my awareness is he was obviously like a strong hand politician, but like
he was a states' rights supporter, but he believed that no states should not be above the Union. When South Carolina threatened secession, he threatened to use military force to put them back into the Union, and he told Calhoun, Calhoun, if you secede from my nation, I will secede your head from your body. So he was a very base guy. And also in regards to the racism, can you specify what you mean by that?
The specific persecution of American Indians over his presidency is like the worst of like any president in the United States.
Look. In regards to the natives, okay. So in regards to the natives, I will say this. So you know what the founding fathers' policy on natives were, right? They believed that natives.
Yeah, the Second Amendment existed to kill them, pretty much.
They believed that natives were culturally savages and barbarians, but they did not think that natives themselves were racially inferior to the whites, and that if natives assimilated, they could live and coexist among the white population. Natives that did assimilate to the culture of the time, they were allowed to own property. Some of them even owned slaves, and some of them even married with the whites. So they basically had equal citizenship if they assimilated. Now, under Andrew Jackson, he kind of realized that most natives did not want to assimilate. Most natives wanted to preserve their own culture. And he understood that the territories occupied by the 5 civilized tribes of the Native Americans, the white settlers in the South were going to try to seize them, and that conflict was going to become inevitable as the southern states needed more land to produce cash crops. And so his solution was, in order for natives to be able to keep their own culture and avoid conflict with the whites, he needed to move them to a place that the whites would not incur upon, and that was a territory west of the Mississippi River, where no whites would, for the time being, bother to go there because no one wanted to venture that far. So he chose the Indian Territory. He did not do this out of racism. He did this because he genuinely believed this was the only way for natives to be able to preserve their own culture. Andrew Jackson even adopted a Native American as his own son. In fact, I have here a letter he wrote to the Creek tribes to convince them to move. He said, quote, "Your father has provided a country large enough for all of you, and he advises you to remove to it. There your white brothers will not trouble you. They will have no claim to the land, and you can live upon it, you and all your children, as long as the grass grows or the water runs, in peace and plenty. It will be yours forever. For the improvements in the country where you now live, and for all the stock which you cannot take with you, your father will pay you a fair price. In my talk to you in the Creek Nation many years ago, I told you of this new country, where you might be preserved as a great nation, where your white brothers would not disturb you. In that country, your father, the president, now promises to protect you, to feed you, and to shield you from all encroachment. Where you now live, your white brothers have always claimed the land. The land beyond the Mississippi belongs to the president and to none else, and he will give it to you forever." On top of this, there's a misconception during Indian removal that the federal government just sat there and let the natives die. The federal government specifically made these accommodations. They said the government will provide all native tribes who relocated to the Indian Territory with wagons for free so they can facilitate your transportation. They will be given monetary compensation for all property that they could not bring with them and left behind. And they were all guaranteed a year's worth of food upon arrival. The only caveat to this was if a native tribe did not move there on their own, and by the time the deadline approached, if you did not move there on your own by the time of the deadline, then the government would forcibly remove you. But for all tribes that moved there willingly, the government kept all their promises. So to say Andrew Jackson was racist against natives is a bit of a misconception. I'd say he had a paternalistic attitude towards them, and he did what he thought was for the best. So yeah.
Look, man, if you believe that like the Democratic Party's telling you that you need to get on a spaceship to the moon, but they'll pay for it, but you need to like abandon your house and everything that you own and the property that you and your family have lived on, like
Well,
let's
but
assume
the
that you lived there
government-
for thousands of years.
The government specifically provided monetary compensation for all property which you left behind. So it's not like you came there empty-handed.
Again, I'm saying, like, if the government told you you need to like get off of, say, America because the Chinese were moving in and this was now owned by China, like, I don't think that you would say that this was a like. Maybe you would say that this is an amazing, wonderful, not like unfair policy of people moving into your ancestral land and kicking you off of it and giving you a handout to go to like live on the fucking like dark side of the moon. But
He did not want to remove them. That's the thing, though. He only removed them because he figured that the white settlers were going to encroach on native territory and massacre the natives in an attempt to seize their land, which they were going to do. Like, what was he gonna like?
What is he gonna do, dude? Maybe tell your fucking people not to massacre other guys that are on the land.
You think that's gonna work?
Like agreed to in treaties.
Buddy,
You really think that's gonna work?
That's gonna work? Like
in your ideal fantasy world, you think that's gonna work?
Like, okay,
how delusional can you be?
The white settlers were taking native land because their own land was starting to become what's the term for it? You know what it's called when soil like becomes not good for
depleted soil,
like infertile soil?
Right. So much of the soil in the South by the time of Jackson's presidency, was depleted because of the constant growing of cash crops, and the white settlers were very desperate for fertile soil, so they were gonna seize the native land. Now Jackson could tell them to fuck off, but now the white settlers are gonna say, "How am I gonna make my fucking money?" Like what? There was really no way to avoid it. The only two choices Jackson could have done was force the natives to assimilate and then take their land, or move them somewhere else where they can preserve their own culture. The government compensates them for their move.
Oh, let's
And he
put
did
in
the
the
latter.
middle.
You can't preserve the original treaties you made and actually keep the word of the fucking government. Like, are you just telling me that like when some dude like bitches at you about the fact that they want more than like what was their like actually agreed upon share, that you're gonna kick somebody out of the thing that you actually as the government agreed to? Like, that's fucked up, dude.
He did get a peace treaty. He did get a treaty signed. It was the Treaty of New Ecolta. He did get a treaty from the natives. It was the Treaty of New Ecolta.
Look,
There-
a treaty
there
that
was
was
a
agreed
treaty.
upon. Yeah, but that said, like kicking people off of something because you're revising the deal is not good.
Okay, all right. I just have a question. What's your solution then to this problem?
What's my solution? I mean, granted,
Yeah.
you might say this is an idealist thing, but it's similar to my solution with like Israel and Palestine, which is don't allow the
For
settlers
fuck's sake.
to fucking constantly expand beyond the agreed fucking borders. Like, you hold to your fucking word. If you've agreed that a specific land, especially after you've like moved in and like, you know, fucking massacred people within whatever you've already taken, if you're like, okay, well, this area is yours now, right?
Mhm.
You fucking hold to that. And if your own people are selfish bastards that bitch about it, you tell them to shut the fuck up. Because that's the fucking deal that the country has agreed to.
All right, you tell them to shut the fuck up. Now, tell me what you're gonna do when the white settlers and natives start killing each other.
I mean,
Yeah,
that sort of depends on if the white settlers are going into native land and killing natives against, like, you know, like going over a national border, so to speak, to murder somebody in a different sovereign land, then those people like are doing a wrong. And if your idea is that somebody on our side, like, you know,
Right.
it's one of those things. Like, if you've got a child that like rapes
No,
a kid,
I
and, like,
understand. I understand what your point is, right? I'm like, because I'm asking what you would do, because at the end of the day, whether like, because I agree, moving the natives was it's wrong to move them from their ancestral lands, but at the end of the day, would you not agree that what Jackson did inevitably in the long run avoided more bloodshed on the part of getting natives killed than if he just sat there and did nothing and let the white settlers and the natives fight each other out? Considering the white settlers outnumbered the natives many times to one, there was no way the natives were gonna be able to fend themselves off.
yeah, well, and this is, again, this might be me being idealistic, but I believe that when people within your own family
Mhm.
transgress the boundaries of ethics, laws, and what has actually been agreed, then it is important for you to actually deal with the people within your own family, so to speak. And so, as far as I could tell, like, Andrew Jackson obviously did not want to slap down transgressive people within his own nation who were trying to take the shit from these people that had already been agreed on. And so he just told them to get the fuck out. And granted, you could say like that was obviously the best decision in that period, and from a real politic position, yeah, perhaps. But in terms of, we're going to move into your country and take all your shit and put you into a little box, and then like later we're going to tell you to get out of the fucking box and move to a completely different place that is completely undeveloped, just a complete fuckhole of a place. But you should be happy with this because we're not just genociding you off the face of the earth, is not, in my opinion, something that you can rate as, oh, this is the height of statesmanship. That's fucked up.
I think maybe we could move to the next one. There are a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of
We've
left.
been on the same guy for like how long?
Yeah, that's been a long
Oh,
time.
sorry about that. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
Uh,
So,
Ulysses S. Grant. Oh god, my opinion on him is very mixed. On one hand, he did destroy the first KKK and pass the first civil rights legislation. On the other hand, his administration was extremely corrupt, notoriously corrupt.
It was
So
totally corrupt.
yeah, so you're gonna have to decide if the got stuff done, but
in the
was it
middle.
good? What the fuck is this?
Oh, Hugo Chavez,
Maduro
Venezuela.
of Venezuela.
I don't know about this guy.
Actually made Venezuela pretty rich, and then like some shit got fucked up. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugo
It's
Chavez.
Venezuela. I don't know this guy.
Again, Latin America.
Same country.
Juan
Uh,
Perón. I heard this guy did
Argentina.
good things, although I heard this guy did some good things for Argentina, although he was authoritarian. But I don't know
Yeah.
enough to.
This does not have Saddam Hussein.
Wait, it does.
They also don't
Yeah,
have
we have
Gaddafi.
It
Oh,
does.
wait,
Oh,
It's
we got
in,
Saddam in
Saddam
here.
Hussein.
Where did Saddam?
yeah, it's in a
Fuck, I must
buffoon,
missed
like
that.
right next to Franz Joseph the First of Austria-Hungary,
And Boris
Okay.
Johnson.
yeah,
Okay, I'll accept
Saddam
that.
Hussein.
They don't have Gaddafi, which sucks.
Yeah.
I actually like Gaddafi. I support him.
So that's all.
Yeah, that's everything.
I
Wow.
have to say, I'm glad that we could all agree that Marcus Aurelius is the only god among men.
There is
Yep.
a list. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
With Stalin next to Trump.
Yep. Yep.
What a wonderful sight. So,
I know.
that's the end of the podcast. That's the end of the podcast. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, share it with your friend, and we'll see you in the next podcast.
Where do I fit in this cosmic